Hello and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
And tonight we have a special guest in the house with us this evening. Is motherfucking Ski Mask host. What up, buddy?
What's up, brother? I know there's a lot going on. I'll let you run the show so I can finally sit back and just enjoy and have a good time. I always have fun on the show. You know that.
Hell yeah, man. Lemmy, how are you doing this evening, young lady?
I'm doing great. I just rewatched Interstellar, so I'm.
The hell is that?
Wait a minute.
Star Wars?
No, it's a Matthew McConaughey movie about space and trying to find a new place to live because Earth is deteriorating. It's a great fucking movie.
I know you said new, but I wanted to hear nude because I want to know what's going on below Matthew McConaughey's belt.
Same.
If the rumors are true, there's a reason he's still dating girls in high school, right? Because he keeps getting older and the girls stay the same age.
He's from 20 minutes from my hometown.
Oh,
Longview, Texas.
God bless Texas.
God bless Texas. I'm back here and I got ducks. It's amazing.
Was that movie set in Texas? Like,
I don't know. I've never even heard of that movie. I know Dallas Buyers Club was.
Right.
I'm not really sure if they even said exactly where it was located.
I never even heard of it. That's the crazy thing. Now,
It's an amazing
all right. That's where his famous saying is from that.
He plays an engineer. He doesn't play like an idiot in this movie. He plays like a really smart engineer pilot for a rocket. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, which doesn't track.
He's not one of those gay dudes who go on and start promoting political candidates and turn off half of their fan base. He didn't.
Boom! You called it. You called it.
He also likes to smoke weed and play bongos in the nude. We could all learn a lesson.
Exactly. And that's okay.
Yeah,
he's got to be
my
favorite actor, second to Nicolas Cage, who I love.
Love Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah, we like the Nicolas.
That's an original joke, but I knew.
We heard that. We heard that. That one didn't speak past us.
But no, in all reality, he is my favorite actor.
Yeah, he's fucking
I had a
awesome.
sex dream about Nicolas Cage once.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. It was
big
a big piece, shredded all to hell. It was the Sorcerer's Apprentice Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
But he was like shredded.
Wow.
What was he wearing? A trench coat? Is that what drew you to him in the form that you had in your head?
Yes.
Did you go up with the trench coat and just like whip it open and underneath?
On like top of that really fucking cool car that he was driving in the movie. It was amazing. I never looked at Nicolas Cage the same ever again after that.
I mean, did you ever see him in damn it, what was that movie he did in New Orleans? Fuck.
Oh, yeah. About no time or something like that.
No, yeah, he raped the chick outside the car. That was one of the hottest sex scenes ever, even though it was rape, but it was still funny. Damn it. What was that fucking movie?
Rape.
Orleans.
I love that more than I should, really.
You know what I'm saying? It was Porta called New Orleans, but there was something at the beginning of that.
Yeah, I don't even remember that scene. Maybe I blocked it out because it was traumatic for me, but yet somehow super sexy for you. I guess that says a lot where your head's at there, Ski Mask. Jesus, brother.
No, but dude, I've watched almost every Nicolas Cage movie. Joe was great. There was a couple other films he came out with that were awesome. Can somebody in the chat please say the name of the movie? Porta called New Orleans? Fuck. It wasn't Lord of War.
Which movie?
The black one.
The one he did in New Orleans. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Porta called.
I somewhat remember.
Type in Nicolas Cage, Porta called New Orleans, and it'll tell you the beginning. It's going to bother me. I'm going to have to hang up. Bad Lieutenant, thank you.
There you go.
Fuck, dude, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I had a long day. I live in a trailer park now, and there's a lot going on out there.
Yeah, so So we had Juneteenth on Wednesday.
Who's we? You got a mouse
apparently you wanted to go to the roots of the issue, where it all started at, or can you talk about that?
That was funny.
Can you talk about where you're at? What's going on, man?
Me?
What are you doing where you're at?
Listen, folks. Let me turn my camera around. You guys are gonna
show us some of that content, buddy. Oh, so you turned the screen off. Let us in on this.
I'm trying to figure out this new app they got. Hold on, I'm in the trailer. I'm official white trailer trash. And I never thought being trailer trash would be this fun. It is. Here we go. All right, folks. I'm in a Wildwood liquor wagon. There's my pop, 1973 CC. There's Cabana King. Look, there's my bed right there where I'm going to be laying all the hide. And I'm having a good time with got some groceries earlier. And I didn't realize that when I got here.
They even have sheds there. Can you throw your shit in the shed, or how's that work? You got your own private pond?
Yes.
Is there fish in that thing?
Huh?
They're fishing there?
Yeah.
Really?
And you don't have to have a fishing license because it's a private pond. Got my turf grass. Beautiful. Got my picnic table. Got all my tools in there. Put a big old bad boy lock on there because I don't know what's going on with the shines around here.
The blacks.
There's my truck. And yeah. Look, this is what trailer trash is supposed to be about. I never thought I would be official trailer trash. I'm back to Texas. This trailer
That's not a trailer. That's an RV, dude. You're RV trash.
Well,
that technically counts as trailer. Come on, you hauled that trailer. That's a trailer.
And one of the trailer parks. I only plan on being here for 4 months. Even though Stevie Pooh thinks I'll be living here the rest of my life, I got Lone Star beer, and I'll be doing whatever I want.
Lone Star beer. The only place I've seen that is like on
Texas,
Smokey and the Bandit, or the biggest little whorehouse in Texas, or some stupid old movie from the 70s.
Hold on, I just realized I got one beer left. I got to get some out of the cooler here. That's the only thing.
Stella 19 says,
no,
you got to hear this. Hear this. I'm sure some sort of white trash prophecy has been fulfilled.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get in here. See what's going on.
This is a lifelong dream happening, folks.
All right, run the show for a sec. Oh, it's not even my show. You can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, no, I'll run it for you while you're fucking around there. Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, you froze up anyway. So everybody, he's breaking up. You're breaking up. You might have to get better spot for you to broadcast from. But everybody, I want everyone in the chat to go ahead and answer that poll question we have. Will John and Kate be boofing Coke today or tonight? Or will they just be boofing Coke? Or will they just be having sex? Or will they be doing none of the above? Why don't you go ahead and answer that question there in the chat? Also, the link that is pinned to the top of the chat is to take you to get a membership. So if anyone is interested in getting a membership for our channel, Ski Mask Coast, what are they missing out on if they don't get a fucking membership?
Well, what they're missing out on is I was talking to some of the boys earlier. I said, you know what I like about Quad? I said, I remember when he was doing a show with Brandon, and he was just starting out, and slowly but surely you became a damn good podcast host, and that amazed me. So I'll do your show anytime, any place. All you got to do is ask. You know that. And I have more fun doing this show sometimes than I do my own show. I don't have to host.
Exactly. It's like a weight off your shoulders having to worry about that shit. 100%.
Right. I mean, listen, I know Cabana's funnier than me. I know Stansel's funnier than me. Hell, Limmy's funnier than me after her last appearance. I'm just good at running a show. That's it. I'm not necessarily funny. I know how to.
Well, I think you have such a hard time on your show because your co-host Stancil is sandbagging you. Ha ha.
What does sandbagging mean? Does that mean where he's putting his ball bag on my head or what?
Well, putting it in the sand, technically.
I know, dude. What is going on? What is the deal with his black bag?
Black bags. Is that the only black part of his body? Is his sack?
I've
It
never
does
seen
appear
his
that way.
cock. To be honest with you, I've never seen it. I've seen Mead's cock. I haven't seen Stansel's cock, and I
Right.
was very surprised about Stansel's baggage. And there was a lot going on there.
Yeah. I wonder if the rest of it's that black. Jesus.
I know. I'm gonna have to ask him.
Oh.
I mean, I know his ancestors and shit are from that part of Italy where they're black, and it's okay if it is. We just want to know.
He might just be celebrating Juneteenth all week long. Maybe that's part of the
but
deal.
it's just random because I know he wasn't expecting that, and just to pull out the bag and it's actually black was funny. And Vinny Cash also thought it was funny because he sent us 200 instead of 100. And
Nice.
Great, Vinny Cash did not have to do that. He knows.
Yeah, Vinny Cash, good egg, good
One
guy.
of my best. He's on top three. One of my best friends, man. I'd never forget when he flew me out, me and Cabana, to fix his pool. He goes, I'm trying to call these pool companies. How about I just fly you guys out? I'm like, done. Get the materials, order the shit. That way it's ready. We don't have to go anywhere. 3 strip clubs, one of them twice. That's the only place we had to go. And got the pool fixed. Did some gambling, and that's it. Very easy, right, Lemmy?
The only thing.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, can you?
The only thing I don't like about him is he said that he liked Chad. He said he hung out with Chad in real life, and he said he's a pretty good guy. And I was like, fuck that. Even if that's true, don't tell me that. I don't even want to hear that shit.
Yeah, but doesn't matter, Quad. Look, you're eventually going to learn to know Chad, and I give credit where credit's due. Chad's funny. Sorry. I'll say it right now. If you want to hang up with me, that's fine. Chad is funny. I did some fucked up shit to him. He did some really fucked up shit to me, but we all forgive each other after years.
I like Chad.
Yeah, as long as you don't keep the beef going for too long, right?
Don't keep the beef going for too long. And yes, Lenny, Chad is funny.
Well, I've even admitted that he has been better on MLC. I think it's mainly because he keeps showing up there sober for one, but
he's a lot
also
better than fucking Stevie Lou.
That's what I was gonna say. Is the other options right now are shit. So when you got a bunch of shitty fucking co-hosts that go on MLC now, it is easy to shine. And I'm not calling him black. I don't mean like that. I just
The blacks.
It's good for him to be look good on that show at this point.
Yeah,
it's easy.
I got multiple calls the other day. I think Kevin said that Stevie Lou brings in more super chats than I do, and that's a fucking outright lie. Somebody better go clip it. Last time I was on versus when Stevie's been on, I garnish way more super chats. And the thing is, I don't have to try. I mean, me and Kevin are, we're 2 peas in a fucking pod. My name's Kevin too. Everybody knows that. And, we can just get along together. But Kevin just cannot stand me because I'm funny on that show. So that's why he's been having Mr. Kill Everything, Stevie Poos, and all these fucking losers who aren't funny.
Yeah, he did seem to have issues with you saying that you brought in the most super chats like the last couple times you've been on. I think that annoys him, but I don't know. It does seem to be
go
true.
Look at the receipts, folks. And I know Joe Exotic is watching this. He can go look at the receipts. Now, besides Kevin's receipts, Lemmy, what did I call you about the other day?
A few things. I can't really pinpoint it.
I don't know. Maybe
Something
the one
about
where I
painting?
asked you if I could throw your legs up to 90 degrees, but then you're like, I'm still dating Granny. I'm like, wait, you guys are married? I'll leave it alone then. So, Granny, congratulations.
Well, not technically married, but
I didn't know that.
Not married, not even technically not married. We're not married. We've never.
Well, Granny, you better get a hold of your wife because otherwise I'm going to fly to Florida and throw those legs up to 90 degrees.
Daddy?
That was funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's a fan of sitting in the corner like Aaron Imhole, but who knows? You never know till you try, right? Maybe just put a chair in the corner and see what he thinks about it.
I have respect for Granny, so I told her I would leave it alone. But at least I gave it a shot,
Well, he has a huge problem because pretty much everybody in the Dabbleverse pretty much
I got a huge problem
got their
myself.
bullseyes
Right below
pointed
the
at
belt.
old Lemmy there. It's not
Lemmy, I got
nice
a huge
what I
problem
hear.
myself. Right below the belt.
She definitely garners a lot of interest. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, she's wearing my hat. I'm in a mood.
It's my favorite
today. I'm
hat.
excited. I just moved to a new neighborhood. It's going to be fun. I already asked my father earlier when he was here if I could jump into the pond outside, and I guess I got to go buy a boat, even though it's just a small pond. He goes, I guarantee there's an alligator in there. I said, there's not, but if there was an alligator in there, the ducks would be dead. So I'm going to get in trouble here. It's going to be fun.
You got your ski mask racing trailers?
Yeah, this is called a, what do you call the racing trailers? A
Fox?
No, there's a name for it. I can load 6 dirt bikes in here.
Oh, yeah, toy haulers.
Toy hauler, yep. Yeah, I'm in the bed of a toy hauler right now, and that's the door.
The back gate drops.
I can load my dirt bikes in here. So.
Hell yes. That's the only kind of fucking trailer to have.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, why have a trailer if you can't put some dirt bikes in here?
See, it's already happening, Lemmy. It's happening. Little Lemmy, will you marry me? Donkey Kongington asks.
Yeah, if I bought you
trap.
if I bought you a $15,000 engagement ring, would you marry me?
No, because I would think that you are fiscally irresponsible as fuck.
Okay.
You're a wild card.
What would it take for you to leave Granny to come sit on my cock? And I'm just asking that theoretically.
Guaranteed financial stability for the rest of me and my children's lives.
You wouldn't live in a trailer with me?
I have kids, man.
I got 4 beds in here. I got 4 beds in here. We can close this door. Hold on. We can literally close. I got a slide in the back. When a trailer's rocking, don't come a knocking. And the other beds are back there. All right.
Yeah. Why are all the kids just standing around outside your trailer? What the fuck's happening? Yeah.
Well,
listening to it rattle and roll.
Yeah, when the trailer's rocking, don't come a knocking. I put stabilizers on it, so it ain't rocking too much. But I know if I would have you in this bed right now, it'd be rocking like a motherfucker. I might have to put some more stabilizers. And that's all I got to say about that.
Here's one. Kate Meaney is gross. Speaking of throwing out numbers, she did put a number on it today on WATP. I was watching. She said 40 grand and then said, yeah, I know I'm only worth 5 or 10 grand, but we can negotiate. She was saying all
she's
that
worth
shit.
about 2,000, maybe.
Sausage full of all the dicks.
She's full of cock, and especially you can tell a chick like that loves black cock. Now you look at a girl like Lemmy, you can tell she's never had a black penis inside of her, and that's what's beautiful. It's easy to tell. You can read it right across her face.
I mean, a lot of people have sex in the dark.
Exactly why you started, because you know I'm right.
It's in the dark. It happened in the dark. She couldn't see. She doesn't know. K-Man, how's your tongue ski mask?
Hold on. I'll give a tongue update. Give me a sec. It's a lot better. It's finally getting better.
What's that tongue do, though? What's that tongue do, though?
Oh, looks all right, dude.
Yeah. What's that tongue do?
Oh, shit.
You're not here, so I'm allowed to talk trash.
KB's in that. Yeah, fucking Granny ain't here to defend his lady, so fucking she's on her own to defend herself. That's what happens when you leave your women on their own to defend themselves. That's it. That's what it is.
My girl do a podcast. Yes. Am I still taken? Absolutely. Does my girl live in Connecticut? Yes, she does.
What happens on podcast stays on podcast. So, right, Ski?
100%.
She could never find out. It's impossible that she could ever find out. It's not like this is being.
She doesn't watch BYB. She barely watches my show.
Exactly. She probably don't even watch fucking MLC for that matter.
Oh, no. The only show she might watch is sometimes because I got a YouTube log in. I'll see her like click on my thing to see what kind of mood I'm in, and then she'll hang up immediately. She watches maybe 30 seconds to see what kind of mood I'm in, and then she's out. She knows what I do. She knows I get on here and talk shit. But if we hang out in real life, you know this on. I call you all the time outside the shows. And we have nice conversations. But
That's
I get
right.
on here and say what I want because I'm wearing a mask. And nobody
He's a
can find me.
wild and crazy guy. Yeah, well, you haven't even porn bombed us today yet, so I do appreciate that. If we
Well, I'm
get
never
to
gonna
a
do that
cock
to
or
you,
a
bro.
ball
I'm
later,
never
so
gonna do
be
that
it.
to you.
Yeah, again, you'll never do it again to me.
When was the last time I porn bombed you?
No, dong bomb me. I don't know. What's the
that's
difference
different.
between
Yeah, I
showing your
will
dick
dog
on
bomb you.
screen?
I'll definitely
Is there a
do dog bomb.
difference? Isn't that
Yeah.
a porn bomb?
I don't know. Let's ask.
Your
the
dick
other
is
guest.
porn. Your dick is porn. If you show your
How
dick, you're
is my
showing
cock
porn.
It's not. It's never. Have I ever dong bombed you with fucking hard
Dong
cock?
bomb.
Dong.
Dong bombing is awesome.
This episode, dong bomb.
Dong bombed. We got dong bombed.
That's funny.
We don't mind. We it's easy to blur out. We're good. We're not idiots here. Slapjaw, Timothy Smallwood, member for 2 months. Thanks for being a member, sir. Quad, you think Kate would really sleep with John? Yes. I mean, she's a high-priced whore, but she's a whore.
When I hung out, no, she is. I hung out with her at Chrissy Mayor's wedding. She's a fucking snob slut. That's it.
You heard it here, folks. Ski mask confirmed. Slob slut. Slob slut.
Yeah.
That could be 2 working titles already. We're doing it. It's happening, folks.
We're doing
Dong
it.
bomb
I'm hearing a
and
trailer.
slob slut.
Slob slut and dong bomb. I mean, it's amazing what's happening.
Where are you when I need titles? When I'm sitting there in the morning trying to think of a good title, where are you at,
I don't know.
dude? I need to
one
just
phone
call
number
you.
away.
I guess.
One phone number away, and you know I always answer you. You always answer me, and that's fine. Libby don't.
That's right.
But I'm not. I'm trying to leave her alone because Granny's in the background somewhere. He's gonna love this show. Libby, you should send him a link and just don't send him a link to join, but send him a link just to watch so he knows what's going on.
I'm sure he's got
No,
one. I'm sure he's got a link.
He's not invited anymore. He hangs out with Shuley. He can't come on my show anymore.
Hey, didn't we have
Shuley.
something we were going to talk about earlier? We're going to go around the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me
I
what
sent
do
you
you
the
think?
picture. I sent you the picture on Discord.
Me?
Yeah,
Mhm.
see if you can pick this up.
I'll pull
I
it.
don't use Discord because I got a fucking big cock. Hold on, I got to go weird.
Did she already have?
I'm not doing that song. That song right there.
Right. Huh. I swear she already had this one. Am I wrong? Oh shit. Yeah, let's pull this up. I don't know what happened there. All right, we'll present a boob almost. It's damn near a boob. I like it.
That's not a boob.
Yeah, she did somebody.
That's vagina, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's very confusing.
So I wanted to go around the horn and see what was going on.
And get horned up.
Now, I know it says Bisconti, but I think Baganti is a lot more of a better choice when they break up. So she's going to have to turn it from Bisconti to Baganti. Now, if you guys have any suggestions what she should turn it into? You know, whenever he dies? I don't know. You tell me. I came up with Baganti. Funny. Let me say one earlier that was funny. But
Yeah, biscotti, like cookie, because it's right next to her pussy.
There you go.
that's pretty funny too.
It's a treat.
You have to change it
It's a breakfast treat, right? Good with coffee. I don't know. Wait, are we workshopping stuff still?
Yes. Baganti. That's great.
All right. Good enough. We've seen enough cooch, I guess.
Yeah,
Not
what's she
too-
saying
not too-
like that for?
I was about to say, is there such a thing?
As what?
I'm gonna have to
No.
pop out and come back. My screen's all fucking weird. I'll be right back.
All right. That's freaking Source is watching. What's up, Rick? Kevin posted my video. What does that mean? What's going on Twitter, Lenny? I'm blocked right now. Did Kevin just post something?
I'm not good at this. I'm not good at being the co-host.
No, it's all good. Can you just go to Twitter and see what Kevin posted? I'm blocked for 5 more days. See if he retweeted my video because he knows I'm a boss. I'm a trailer park king. King of the park, folks.
Yeah, no, I don't think he. Oh, maybe he did. Someone's doing well. 17 minutes ago, it's a video of you.
What am I doing in the video? Hold on. How did he get his hands on it?
Oh, it's just you checking out your trailer.
Is it me without a mask?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know how. Okay. Oh, I know who said it. What do you think, Lemmy? Do I have a beautiful face?
I think you have an all right looking face. Yeah. I don't know why you covered up with a ski mask. Is it just a gimmick you like? I like the ski mask too. I'm a sucker for a mask gimmick.
All right, but if we ever get together, I'm never going to mask my balls.
Well, then.
Do they have masks that small?
No deal. No deal then.
I have to buy the fucking, what do they call them? The ones that come in the yellow pack. The Magnum. Yeah. I haven't worn a bag since I was 18.
Yeah, bags are gay.
I'm 29.
Bags are for the gays, literally.
Yeah, it's gay.
Literally.
Nothing gay about wearing a mask, but
that's right, folks.
Good job, Lemmy. Yeah.
That's our public service announcement for the day. Never wear a bag, folks. No bags.
Never
bags
wear
are
the
for
bag.
the gays. Bags are for gay guys.
If you go to a woman's house and she's got bags ready to go, you know there's a problem because that
Straight up
she's
whore.
expecting men to come over.
Zachi. Yeah. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, $2. How is Granny's hairdo? Great job, Lemmy.
He's talking
Yeah,
about
give us an
good.
update on that shit. What did you think about
It's very good. I'm very glad that his hair is gone. I'm very excited for it to grow out a little bit so I can see some of his luscious curly gray locks.
it? So
I
it's
miss
too
his
short?
hair.
Is that what you're saying?
Why
Huh?
are we
No, well,
talking
yeah.
about haircuts? Let's talk about ball cuts.
I'm not going to cut his balls. I have
No, I'm
waxed
saying
his
what's
balls.
going on with the ball hair.
I've waxed them before. I've waxed his taint,
You
his
waxed his
asshole, and
balls,
his
his
balls.
paint? Oh my God. Did he scream when he
And
waxed his paint? Is that
his
what happened?
asshole.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He waxed his asshole. The waxening. It had a name to it. It was
That's right.
called the waxening. Very
That's right.
special event.
That's the gayest thing I ever heard, Granny. I know you're listening.
Yeah. You know Granny as well as I do, obviously. You know he's watching every fucking second of this, that piece
Oh,
of
yeah.
shit.
He's mad because I'm hitting on his lady.
Yeah, good. Trick
And
him
he don't have
into
my phone
coming
number,
on so we can both fuck with him.
9677. He don't have it.
Dude, I
I think he
watched...
went to the store.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I watched a half hour of shit I want to yell at him about today. And he's kind of stealing my thunder by not being here. And MLC just reposted you. That's funny.
I know. Me
I'll
and
put-
Lindy watched it when you were gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We want to watch that? That's funny.
Yeah, I asked her to go look at Twitter because I'm banned right now.
Yeah. MLC posted your video, which is great.
Good. And I am doing well. I'm in a trailer park with all my folks. Guess
Someone's
what? No
doing
shines here,
well.
folks. No shines.
No
Everyone is
shines?
white. No shines.
No shines out there?
Oh, no. I went to HEB earlier to go grocery shopping, and I counted 2 shines in the entire grocery store. Parking lot was packed.
I fucking miss HEB so much.
Did you
it's
say
the
it's
Mecca of grocery stores? It's the Mecca.
It's so great. I love their Doritos, their HEB brand Doritos. They are superior.
Well, today's the longest day of the year. It is the summer solstice, so I guess it's the day to be shining all day,
In the cotton fields?
everywhere, all day, every day.
The black
Longest
one.
day.
The blacks.
So black.
The blacks.
All right, I'll pull it.
That makes me laugh every time.
Yeah, we love Frankie and all his great sayings. They really seem racist, but we love
That's
Frankie.
okay. I'm not a fan
Nacho,
of Frankie,
nachos.
but-
Frank. Yeah, so apparently MLC is still a fan of yours. What do you think about that shit?
I don't know. Put up the video. Let's see what's happening with the trailer park. Here we are, folks. I said I was going to do it. I'm a man of my word. Trailers. All day. There's mine. There's a shower. There's a trailer. Wildwood Liquor Wagon. That's what we like to call. Got next door neighbors there. Nice trailer. Got my ducks outside. Got all my ducks in a row, folks. Got my little table. One thing that's going to be sitting in that is fat bitches, and they're going to break it first day.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, man. Here we are. Who gives a flying fuck? Went to the grocery store. Got some good groceries. And I got ducks, man. Ducks!
So you said you went to the store and got some good foods. All I saw was hot dog buns. So what are you gonna eat? You're gonna live on hot dogs and beer? Is that where you're at now?
I've had hot dogs for lunch for the past 4 days. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna live on.
That's fucking, dude.
And you know me, Quad. I never lie. That's a fucking truth.
All right, so I got hot dogs the other day, and I've had hot dogs 2 nights in a row. I'm with you. That's fucking good. I'm a hot dog eating motherfucker too. I'm guilty, dude.
That was funny. Can you send me a screenshot of that later? That was hilarious. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
Fuck yeah, that's great.
Oh my god.
You gotta have more than hot dogs though if you're gonna live there. Come on, you got a 12 pack.
I got hot dogs. I bought a row earlier. I don't know if you know what a row is. It's another name. You got to shorten it down when you buy too many. You call it a rotisserie chicken. I call it a row. Picking up a row. And what else did I buy earlier? Bought some soup, some butters, fucking jalapenos, some habaneros. Things packed. And that was all thanks to YouTube. It is the 21st. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. So, of course, I knew what day it was. 21st is payday. Right, Quad? You get paid today.
Docs. Don't dox me like that. Come on, man. We can't talk about stuff.
We can't talk about getting paid on the 21st when YouTube pays out?
No, I only get paid on the 1st and the 15th, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying about Steve C. No, I'm not going to show my bag.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's all good.
You don't give a fuck? You want me to show you? You want me to show my bag? Well, I can't do it out of respect for
can we wait till the end so I could just clip it out real quick after the show processes?
Yeah, just let me know when it's ready. I'll drop my bag.
It's bad enough that you said the N-word on Ray, poor little Ray's show the other night. You spazzed him out. He was like,
when did I say?
He was like, what do I do? What do I do? He said,
I forgot about that.
The N-word.
Yeah.
So I had to hang out with him after the show and show him how to fucking edit on the editor. So at least he knows how to do it now. He learned something. You taught him a lesson, Ski Mask. 1 or 2 lessons. Don't have Ski Mask on, and how to edit a video when you're done.
Well, become my friend, and maybe I won't, show my bag out of respect, like you, Quad. You told me I could show my bag at the end of this show. I'm not going to just randomly show my bag to you. Now, I mean, I had
no rando bags.
Brennan after pulling my bag out of his show.
Bag bomb. It's bag bomb and dong bomb.
Bag bomb, dong bong, and what was the other one?
Slobs and sluts.
No, there was something else.
Bag bomb, dong bomb.
There was another one.
Dong bomb.
I don't remember what it was, but go.
Long duck, long duck, dong. Long duck, dong. Isn't that
yes, long dong extravaganza, folks. I mean, that's what's happening.
Is that the brand of hot dogs you bought? Long
Not
dong
by Nathan,
extravaganza.
actually, but hopefully Nathan has a big cock.
Well, if I know anything about Nathan, they are kosher.
Yeah, I got something kosher for you guys too at the end of the show.
Did you get them at Heebs? You got the kosher dongs at Heebs?
Yeah, HEBs.
Yeah, Heebs. Isn't that
It's
how they
H.E.
pronounce it
Butt.
down there?
That's what the name came from. The owner's name was H.E. Butt. Literally, his last name was Butt.
So each end of the hot dog is snipped, right?
I'm snipped. Are you
True.
snipped?
Of course.
Yeah. Did
yeah.
we chosen to get snipped? No.
I mean, my dad wanted his son to have a dong that looked like his, or otherwise it'd be weird. That'd be awkward conversation, right? Dad, how come your dong looks different than my dong? This is weird. How do you explain that to your kid when his dick looks different? You can't have that conversation.
Yes, you can.
Think about not being snipped. You can only have a dime bag in the flap.
Just because you're too uncomfortable, just because you or your dad is too uncomfortable to have the conversation with your kid or whatever, doesn't mean the conversation can't be had.
Right, just put it on me, Lemmy. Just put the fact that it is just.
My dad
awkward.
mutilated my genitals, so I'm gonna mutilate yours, kid.
Imagine folding it
yes.
back, putting your dime bag in there, and then folding it back up, or fucking 8-ball. 8-ball would fit in there too. And when you get pulled over, the cop ain't gonna search your cock. He might search your asshole, but he ain't gonna search the cock.
You might be surprised.
Whenever you get going on the road again, you just flap it backwards and you reveal the 8-ball to yourself and put it straight up one or two nostrils and have a fucking good night.
You got way too much fucking practice at this. It's obvious. You and Kate Meaney, I see why you guys hung out. Fuck, makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, look, I love some coke, but I hate shitty coke.
So when you pulled your dick out to get your coke out, did she even flinch, or was she like, yeah, I get it?
Well, I turned my back on her when I did so.
Oh, why? She's probably seen more dicks than you have in locker
I had a
rooms.
girlfriend, and I still do, and I out of respect for my lady, I didn't want to show another woman my bag, but I showed her the 3.5 grams that I had in the flappage,
and not a 5-inch. Slapjaw Timothy. All right. I have no idea. Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, $2. Thanks again, sir. Ski Mask lives on an animal preserve in a trailer. Kind of does look that way.
The black one.
And, a black animal's preserve. Oh, those animals. Yeah, I don't know about that.
True.
I see what you're doing there. He's causing problems tonight. No, Miss Producer. Miss Producer is trying to get us in trouble. We want no part of it.
Nachos.
Yes, thank you, Slapjaw. We appreciate it, sir. Beloved Chatter shows up tonight. Welcome, Beloved Chatter. $5. Any connection between Stansel's black sack and Ski's black tongue? Damn, dude.
Good question. You might not be wrong, but like I said earlier in the show, I've never seen Stansel's cock. One of my only friends I've never seen
allegedly
his cock. Yeah, I've seen his bag now, but Vinny Cash paid for it, but I've never seen his cock.
How does that make you feel?
You don't look like you're having fun. Are you having a good time?
I have resting cunt face. I'm having a fucking blast.
All right, I know another cunt face I'd like to see, and it's right below your waist. Tell Granny I said so.
My vertical smile.
I thought you were going to say Stevie Lou. That went different than I thought it was.
What?
I thought, you said a cunt face. I thought you were going to go right into a Stevie Lou diatribe of some sort. I don't know.
No,
speculating. You have respect for Stevie Lou?
No, for Lemmy.
Oh.
Stevie Pooh can go fuck himself.
Yeah, he's a disgrace.
Yeah, he stinks. 6'7".
Stevie Tomatoes.
I know he's definitely had at least 4 or 5 cocks in his mouth. And my trailer that I live in now is far better than what he lives in. He just got thrown out of his house by a shine, which is funny. And yeah, he's never going to be funny again, and he knows that. When's the last time?
Where's he moving to? Do you know? Do you know his new address yet?
No, I guarantee it's somewhere in the 5 boroughs. What can you afford? How many roommates do you have, Stevie? You stink. You're not funny. When's the last time you went up at a club? All these movies you talk about doing, when's the last time one of them made money? You say, oh, I got a real job. Do you? Somebody's paying your bills. You stink, dude. I got a fucking trailer, brother.
Well, you know who's not paying his bills?
Hang out if you ever
The
want
blacks.
and,
You think his old lady was paying the bills at the household? Is that she got sick of him mooching off of her?
That dumb shine is paying the bill. Cool.
Are you calling his ex the shine? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Yeah, apparently she's black, but I didn't see that. I didn't see that in the nude I ever see.
Fair. I had no idea. Steve C, $2. Let's see the bag, Ski. It costs a lot more than $2. I don't know if you watch Ski Mask Collective, but you want to see Sack, that's like $200 from what I understand.
It's the going rate.
Yeah, so 100 times more than what you spent, Steve. Quit fucking
$100
Steve
I
C,
pull out the bag.
he's into scissoring. Like maybe you make people nervous about pulling their sack out when you're so
why
so
be
deeply
nervous
into
about
scissoring.
pulling out the bag? It's just a bag. Like guys like me, guys like you, who know we love pussy, we can pull our bag and show the rest of the boys the bag, and go on about our day and go fuck some hot ass chicks. That's it. It's not that fucking difficult, folks.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack.
My dad
Absolutely.
says
Yeah, mine too, probably. Finkelstein Shit Kid, $5. Thank you, sir. Most brands of hot dogs contain human DNA, and I don't mean the types of hot dogs Melton loves playing with. Merton?
Yeah,
or Melton?
well, my
I'm
girlfriend's
assuming that's
face,
Melton.
my girlfriend's face contains human DNA, folks. I'm sorry.
That's also not a deal breaker for me.
Oh, what?
honestly.
Getting came up? Yeah, me either. It's great.
And Nathan's are the way to go. That's what he said.
Yeah,
I'm a ballpark guy.
Chat that said Nathan fucked over Chestnut. No, Chestnut went out of his way to hook up with a fucking vegetarian company, and that's why he got banned from doing the Nathan's hot dog eating competition, and that's why George Chigger, I said Chigger with a CH, is going to win this year, and he's a close friend of Stencil now.
You think he has a chance? He only eats like 30 or 40 of them. That other dude, Joey Chestnuts, he's like bombing through 70 of those fuckers now.
Yeah, well, he's not allowed to perform this year, and I think,
why?
Chigger's
Why
been
not?
practicing a lot.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Why can't he compete?
Because he signed a deal with a vegan hot dog company, and Nathan's was like, "Go fuck yourself. We're the ones who put this show on."
That's weird.
So he's banned for this year. Chestnut ain't performing.
Get the fuck
Yeah, I mean,
out of here.
It's Nathan's
Oh,
fucking
that's
hot
it.
dog
Look it
eating
up.
contest, so I get it, but also that sucks. But it's not like Michael Jordan
Dude,
missing
George
a year
Chigger
of
was one of the
basketball to go
funnest
play
hangs,
baseball.
man. George Chigger was one of the funnest fucking hangs ever. Even though the
Yeah.
dude has fucked up toes, which is hilarious, dude can put down some hot dogs. And so I think
Last time you were in studio, was he there?
No, but he was at one of Mead's secret shows, and he spent the night. And that video I have of him versus Jim Stencil put down 4 hot dogs, and Chigger put down like 30 something.
Yeah, that was a really good video.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Stan's playing coy, man. I think he can
Stencil
swallow
was fat in
song
that video.
way faster.
You should have seen him a year before that, Lemmy. When I first met Stancil, he was a fat fuck. I'm talking almost.
Now he's skinny, getting all kinds of black poon.
Oh yeah, he's getting pussy now. He looks good. He's a good-looking boy.
That's right. Why is he into those Haitian chicks, by the way?
How'd you lose weight, Lemmy?
I got a job. I walked to and from my job every day for like a year and a half.
My girlfriend just started the Ozempic, and I don't think it's working.
Gotta give it time, man. Give it time.
Right.
Give it time to fuck up her metabolism, and it'll start working.
Yeah, well, it's already fucking up her mood, which is annoying for me.
We do actually have Granny showing up here, so welcome to the stage. Granny, come defend your old lady.
Yep.
Butthole.
Nude butthole.
Was that a butthole?
That is his. That's his catchphrase.
Yeah. Boy does love buttholes.
Yeah, I would. If you were like in the shower with the guy, the last thing you'd ever want to do, Ski Mask, is drop the soap. You would have issues. But I think Granny's the type of guy that just constantly drops the soap so he can constantly reach over and pick it up.
Try to figure out his cock to get around that hemorrhoid, and yeah.
SPR, $5. Thanks, sir. Ski Mask, did your mama have any kids that live, play baseball? And I'm fake also. My Wikipedia was messed up with all my Wikipedia was messed with also.
Player. I don't know if he still plays, but he played for the Cincinnati Reds that has the same exact first and last name as myself.
Yeah. Well, the legend, long live the legend, was the last part of that. That's 2 super chats in a row, motherfucker. You keep cutting me off before I get to finish it. You can't do that. Show some respect to my super chatter, Ski. You loudmouth.
I've never seen SPR on my show.
Well, you got to draw him over there with some sugar. You can't be cutting them off when I'm reading the fucking chat, dude. Like that's not how you're supposed to treat your super chatters.
I'm half deaf and I can barely hear anything, especially with this fucking mask on.
So did your mama have any kids that lived? I play baseball and I'm fake also. Yeah, so apparently, what's this? Yeah, the Legends Wikipedia was fucked with today, allegedly. I hope you got it fixed, and I hope it all worked out. I have a feeling I know who might be messing with you.
Who, Joe Exotic?
Like somebody that has access to fucking changing anybody's. Obviously, they have a lot of people that have access.
Anybody can edit Wikipedia, dummy.
I know, but it doesn't always stick. You have to be like a proper. I think you. Like they have certain people that are allowed to do it. So if you go do it yourself, it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. They can change it right back immediately if it's incorrect information.
Yeah, but you got to know about it. Like you guys think I'm on my phone all the time? No.
Well, I think there was a time when you could go in there and fuck with people's Wikipedia pages and it would stay like that.
You could do it
I
now.
don't think.
I remember
no, I think they fix it quick now if it's incorrect info. I think they fix them. Yeah, be more famous, SPR. That's right. That's the fucking key to it. Become more famous now that you're not the legend or whatever you're doing there. Steve C, $2. Stancil is man enough to show his bag. Ski?
Yeah, but
question mark.
Out of respect. All right, can I show my bag and just get off the show?
We're trying to sell your sack right now. Honestly, like
$100.
Let's sell this fucking thing.
It's all petty cash. I mean, $100 comes through. I'm showing the bag.
Right. As long as you split a couple bucks with Lemmy, we're all good.
Of course.
I cannot receive money.
The only reason you didn't get any cash the other day because you were on the fucking show.
And I was in the chat. I was there in spirit.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I was part of it because I watched it happen.
I got 15%.
Okay, before you go, if you're gonna run out of battery, you gotta watch the Hawk Tuah lady with us. Let's do this. Yeah, people might be. you're gonna watch this shit with us, and you're gonna enjoy this lady. She's fucking Southern for
Oh,
one.
I forgot
You're gonna
about
like
this.
her voice.
Yeah. I saw this on Twitter earlier, but I'm banned. Let everybody know. I told Lemmy to let everybody know. I'm banned for another 5 days.
Well, you've been a bad boy. Maybe you should quit playing tricks on MLC and others.
I'm not playing tricks on anybody. I want to see KB's titties, not Kevin Brennan, the other KB. And,
yeah.
Lemmy's titties, but I'm not allowed to flirt with her anymore.
Those? You want to see those?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Asking you shall receive, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
I feel like you're about to pull out your dick right
share.
then and there. Jesus Christ, bro.
What? What do you want me to do?
You said, yeah,
I'm living
very
in a trailer,
creepily.
brother.
You said it really creepy, though. I don't know, man. Yeah, speaking
No,
of...
I'm just being honest. There's nothing creepy about that, Quad.
Shout out to KB, anyway.
Big fucking tits.
Shout out, baby.
Why do you think I set you up?
KB. No, KB's fucking awesome. We all know that. But yeah,
Hey,
back to the
cat, send me a picture of your asshole.
Flat Cat. Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
you're really going after my
wanna see
people.
your ass.
Jessica Flat Cat.
No, Flat Cat's part of my gang, and definitely KB is part of my gang.
Where were you, Jessica Flatcat?
Yeah, besides Rhode Island. Let me see your asshole.
Steve ass wanted to smash. Where were you? Where were you? Anyway.
Yeah, when I tried to call Flat Cat when I was in Rhode Island, he didn't answer the fucking horn.
Damn, Flat Cat.
I had to answer my horn by pulling over the truck station and going to the showers.
Right.
Where were you, Jessica Flatcat?
Yes, Flat Cat. Send me a picture of your asshole to my Twitter.
Stop picking on Flat Cat. Stop.
Sure.
She gets picked on in every chat she goes to. You leave her alone in this chat. She's a lovely lady. She sent me She sent me magnets. How can I be mean to her? She sent me magnets. I gotta be nice to her now. She's a
I would
lovely
defend
lady.
Flat Cat, but I too would like to see your butthole, Flat Cat.
Ooh.
Well, not that I don't want to see her butthole. I just want to be polite.
No, I want to see what's going on with
so.
a lady that's in her late 50s, early 60s. I want to see what's going on below the belt. I didn't have
She's
pictures
not that old. Jesus Christ, Ski. What if she was like 49 or some shit?
60s, bro. I've known
No.
for over 3 years.
She's not a day over 49. No way. 49 over and over and over and over again. That's how I picture my Flat Cats.
Whoever just called it Sunflower Dragon has me laughing. All right, show me this clip. Because I'm about to go drop my balls in the commode. I told you she's in her early 60s, bro.
No. No, she's a lovely lady, well under 20 years old,
She
I'm
has
sure.
kids that are older
well,
than me.
20.
All right.
Well under 21.
Well under 21. All right, we're playing this shit. This is happening.
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
The only way to get over one is get under another. Get the cobwebs off this thing.
This mother don't miss.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
You gotta give him that hawk Tuah. Yeah, so everyone's calling her Hawk Tuah girl. And I always thought when I first heard that, I thought that was like a new power couple. I thought maybe it was like Ian Hawk and Day Tuah. They're going to call it the Hawk Tuah couple.
Have you seen that video of the college chicks who are dancing in New Orleans at fucking Mardi Gras?
Does not sound familiar. Is it too hot for TV?
Huh?
Is it too hot for TV? Can I look it up, or is it a waste?
Yeah. Look it up. Just type in college chicks dancing at Mardi Gras. But they do play a song, so I don't want you to get copyrighted.
Oh, we'll see. Now you tell me. All right, let's just skip that. Oh, you mean watch it without listening to it? I got it.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll look for it.
Hot, but that
I have a feeling. Well, I think if I just fucking try to find hot chicks dancing at Mardi Gras. That
No,
like,
just type in college chicks dancing at Mardi Gras. If I can send you a link if you want, I watch it all the time.
Yeah. Oh, you just saying in general that there's millions of these videos?
Yeah, they're wearing it. You'll know it's the right one because they're wearing these dumbass things at the fucking ankles, and it's ridiculous. But the chicks are hot as hell, and that chick you just showed seems like she'd be one that was definitely dancing.
College girls at Mardi Gras.
They're dancing at a gas station.
College girls dancing. Let's do that. All right. Boy, oh boy, I have a feeling that 10 million fucking different videos are going to show up. All right.
Yeah, when I typed it in, it was the first thing I found.
Are they... Let me show this time. That it?
No. What is that? Oh, yeah. That, I think the one on the top left is part of it. No, that's not it.
The blacks.
No.
That chick in the top left was in the video. That's the video where you can find that.
All right. So there it is. Chase Austin girls. You look at this video and have a problem with it, go ahead. King Arthur vibes. All right, we'll look that up.
That chick you just showed me definitely was dancing in this crowd, I think. Hilarious. And still, Lemmy beats all these bitches. But I'm not.
Oh, I see. I found a better one. This is it right here. I bet you money.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, and it's definitely copyrighted music. I'll just turn the music off.
The sound.
We'll do this. There we go. We're there, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
So every one of these.
Look at these dumb
whores.
I mean, look at these dumb fucking bitches. Oh my God! Let me dance to black music in a gas station parking lot with my Stanley cup and suck some cock. Minutes after this video is shot, I'm showing my balls, folks.
Yeah, I've seen this video before. I don't understand the boots. Those boots look cheap and weird. What's the point? So that's like Mardi Gras specific boots, or is that just like skirts?
Yeah. That's what they wear.
Boot skirts.
Yeah.
So this is new boot goofing. Is that what they're doing here? New boot goofing in their tennis shoes. They're all just wearing tennis shoes. All right. I don't see any black people anywhere, so this is just a new white phenomenon.
Yeah, but if you listen to the song, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we could listen to it for just a split second, I guess, huh? Shake something for your boy.
All right, Quad, I love you. Lemmy, I love you.
Oh, there it
you're
is.
the man, buddy. Save that last 10%. Yeah. Hold on. Let's do this. All right, we got it. We're sagging it. It's happening. It happened. There you go, folks. Constant content.
Constantly being released. Later, guys. Thank you for the invite.
Later, man.
See you, Ski Mask.
Later.
See you, Sack Man. Sack Man. Out. Sack Man out. What do you think of Hawk Tuah, girl? You didn't get to really respond to that. We just moved right into whatever the fuck Ski Mask wanted to talk about. It's all about me. I'm Ski Mask. Let's talk about what I want to talk about, not what you guys are talking about.
The balls.
Have you ever had a girl spit on your dick?
Yeah, of course.
Did you notice
the sound of it? The sound of it, indeed. Yeah, I guess it is kind of exciting. I get her point. I did see a shitload of funny memes and gifs and whatnot today from her. So she did good. She got her name out there. I don't know if she likes the way her name is going to be out there, but the one thing I noticed in the video, do you think she's a mud shark, or do you think she's just a regular gal that'll pretty much have fun with any old boy at the club? I couldn't figure her out.
She's got a real thick Southern drawl, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that no, she doesn't partake in Marge sharkery.
But she said the best way to get over one is to get right under another. But listen to the nickname of the guy she says that she misses.
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you?
Pookie. Does that sound like a nice nickname you would give a Anglo-Saxon type gentleman, or is that more of the other persuasion, would you say?
I guess
black
that's
one.
a fair point. That is a fair point.
That's the only thing I gathered from that entire clip was when she said Pookie. I was like, Pookie. I don't really remember any white Pookies. So unless it was just some nice nickname she gave one of her white guys. Anyway, I'm just all over the place with white thing there, the mud shark thing, aren't I? So I like her. I think she seems cool. I guess I'd like to party with her. She seems like a fun kind of girl. I don't know.
She might spit on your dick.
The sound of getting my dick spit upon doesn't offend me. That's a fact. All right. Got it. Reconnect browser. Yep, I got to reconnect my browser real quick. No big deal. All right. Do you want to get in some regular old topics? I was kind of hoping Granny was going to be here tonight because I did want to ask him. I guess we can just kind of beat him up and tear him apart tonight if you're into it.
Sure.
Yay! Yay! We're going to beat up Granny night. Yay for us.
You know what's going to happen, right? Is I'm going to start playing devil's advocate, and you're going to make me defend Granny. This is what's going to happen.
Yeah, well,
this is the natural progression of things.
No, that's fair. Anyway, I would almost expect you to with what I'm about to fucking lay out there tonight. Jesus.
All right, okay.
Do defend him. Play the part of Granny. But the only difference is you really got some balls on you. Oh, wait. Never mind. Well, speaking of which, I don't know if you saw this, but there was actually some footage. Uncle Jack probably would want this footage too, because that's the kind of show he does, is like conspiracy theories and things. But apparently, Stuttering John was seen walking through the woods of Oregon. There was recently released footage of John in my neck of the woods. Let's see that.
It's like Bigfoot footage.
Yeah, is that really a Stuttering John walking through the woods? Is it a real
wild
one?
Stuttering John.
Is this a real footage of an actual walking Stuttering John foot?
Looks real to me. Not doctored one bit.
And of course, the person that did collect this information was the great Potato, the great cum eater, the guy who's never done anything funny in his life, right, Lemmy?
No, I love Cardiff Electric, and I will defend.
You heard it here. Lemmy said no, never done nothing funny in his life. Agreed upon. Thank you.
I will smother you in your sleep.
Thank you. Oh God, I've been waiting for that moment my entire life. Why has it taken this long to find someone that will be willing to do it? All these other fuckers are lazy. They want to just use a gun or something. But welcome to the screen right now. We do have another co-host. May I dare call him a co-host? But
Dave,
yes,
Sarra?
welcome.
So I swear to God.
What? You don't like Dave?
Okay. No, I love Dave. I'm chipping.
Oh, okay.
God, my mic
you were
was down.
expecting
There we
it to be Dave, so you were talking shit before you even got in here.
Let me quad. Hello.
Hey, yeah. How are you doing on the longest day of the year? How's everything going in your neck of the woods?
Today it's felt so off, and I just now learned from the show that it's the summer solstice.
Yes, correct.
So something is in the air, right? Because everybody has been off today.
It's called the sun.
Customers. So
the thing up in the air is called the sun. Just
wait,
FYI.
Is the sun changing like my energy or anything? Something like that? Like what's going on?
Oh, is Mercury in retrograde?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Are you fucking serious? You
I
gonna
don't
be
know
playing
what
with
the-
crystals outside now?
Only a couple of times a year, but what does the solstice do? I don't know. Let's not get into it. But I had to come on once I heard that you got some granny stuff coming up, and by God, I'm going to
Destruction.
defend the little guy.
No. Well, oh fuck me. I say I'm gonna well, actually, you being here gives Lemmy the opportunity to shred him with
Exactly.
me. So there, you just opened up the avenue that she can fucking bash him too, which would be way more fun than me doing it by
Perfectly
myself.
okay being good cop.
How about bad cop, worst cop? How about you guys play that?
If you show something that I don't agree with that he did, whatever it might be, I'll give you my true opinion about it. But it's got to be bad.
Why can't you just lie? Just lie. Make
No.
shit up. Be like
You'll see right
Shuley
through
and
me.
Carl. Why don't
These
you just
aren't
do
my
like
eyes.
Shuley and Carl? Just fucking lie through your teeth every show you do.
Because I'll start
Make shit
giggling
up constantly.
and I'll give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I'm throwing 220. And yeah, I do have plenty of shots for those guys from now on. Just realizing more and more as I've been watching these guys, how big of fucking liars they are. Oh, I'm sorry. Hacks. I meant hacks. I used the wrong word there. All righty. Let's start right in. You know who else is in this clip? This is the funny part. Is we get it's full circle because we get Aaron Imholt in the clip because apparently did you even know that Granny had called in to Steel Toe Lemmy? Like on the 20th?
I knew he called in. He called in yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday morning show on the Steel Toe morning show. Coincidentally.
We called in today.
Coincidence? I think not.
He also did call in today. I don't know what was covered today.
What a ball washer, man.
No, right?
See, I use Dabbleverse lingo. He's a ball washer. What a ball washer.
Gino went at him pretty hard. I don't know what Granny has done to Gino, whether like DMs or anything, but Gino felt like he was really hot as soon as he found out that it was Granny.
I think Gino's been mad at Granny ever since Granny said all Gino ever does on stage is be loud and say the N-word.
But who hasn't said that about Gino? So many people say that about him.
Why is he so offended of it coming from Granny specifically?
That exactly. That's why I'm looking for like what has happened, because I feel like if Granny really, if that is the reason, I just don't feel like that is a reason for what am I trying to say? Gino to get upset. It's not a reason.
Oh look, Ray. Oh, Ray's in the chat with one of his alts. I recognize this. This is a Ray. This is a Ray alt.
That's what I figured.
Endure. I hate when Lemmy puts the Ray sucks up. Ray, come on, Ray. Get out of the chat with this thing.
Better.
You're better than this, Ray. Come on, buddy.
Everyone thinks it's hilarious. Everyone.
It is hilarious.
It's
great.
It's
whoever you are, even if you're not Ray, it's fucking hilarious. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%.
Get a thicker skin, Ray.
Now, I got a question for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I want to play this on 2-speed just so we can bomb through most of it. You tell me if it's too fast, and we'll go with that.
Do this thing. All right, first, I want to. Well, Johnny wants to do that one, so let's do. Yeah, man. Apparently, Granny calls out Quadfather for porn bombing Stuttering John.
Is that too fast, or is that going to ruin it? Speed and a half, can I do?
Speed and a half, I think, might be better, but that's just my opinion.
Was that a little psycho? I'm used to listening to shows on 2-speed, but that's just to get shows in.
I have one simple question for you. Who has time for this shit?
So I guess you have time for it because you're about to fucking dip into it, dipshit.
And then say that he likes it. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Who has time for this shit? Who has time to cover this shit, dude?
Yeah,
he does.
Well, you
absolutely
you do. He spends half an hour on this. So you tell me who has time for this shit. You do. You have a half hour to cover it. That's who has time for it.
Quadfather, that's Derek. That's the guy who's in the wheelchair.
Is that a Stevie Lou move? Like, I think Quadfather's that Derek guy in the wheelchair, or was he just trying to let his fans, let steel toe people know who I am?
No, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. He hasn't been able to dabble, if you will, since, you know, the whole April thing or whatever. And I think this is him trying to show interest into the thing. You know what I mean?
Even on the Rumble show today, like he had literally said, maybe not word for word, but he had told Gino, we're going to get into the Dabbleverse towards the end of the show, like purposely pulling up clips and everything. So I think he's actually stepping his, not toe, but leg into it.
Another win for the
Unlike me and Johnny can't do. All right. So I do see in the chat right now there is a new power couple. Apparently it's KB and Tuah. And they're calling it Tuah. I like it.
And adorable.
And I can picture the scissoring already, and it's making me quite horny. Is that okay, guys? Are you okay with me possibly having an erection while we're doing the entire show? Is that cool with you
have
guys?
been hanging out with Stuttering John way too much, and I can't wait to decondition you from that bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Tuah says Tuah's cool too. Strong arm in it. Well, there you go. Yeah, Chops. Chops is Tuah. If you were dating Tuah, I'd be Tuah.
Love it.
and Dave H knows exactly. That's right. Lil Quad making an appearance somewhere below my belt. Yep. Down, boy. Down.
Quadfather sent porn to Stuttering John's stream.
Yeah, so just like the gift certificates that he mails out, like I went down to the post office and I sent porn to John's show. I had to buy stamps and everything. It was a pain in the ass. I never bought stamps before. I had never bought stamps before that day.
He actually might not know what a porn bomb is.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, he does not. We'll help him out.
And then after the porn bombing, Granny got mad at the Quadfather because the Quadfather, he morally objected to sending Stuttering John pornography on his stream because that's bad and that's not nice and you shouldn't do that. Oh, by the way, this person.
Well, can we be completely accurate that he actually didn't have a problem with the first porn bombing? Or maybe he did. He never expressed his feelings on that. He only expressed his feelings about me doing it ×2 with him in full knowledge of it. So
I think it's great that he calls you the Quadfather also.
I wish he would say the THEE.
Quadfather.
Much better. The Quadfather.
Kind of makes you sound like a mob boss in a way. You're the one.
The one. What are you doing, Johnny? Jesus, bud.
See, this one breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see him do this, man. It really does. Like, I was just thinking to myself, like,
man. I say he's doing it, but
you
feel weird about it?
Love you, Johnny. A little. It's a little awkward to watch. It's a little, but it's Johnny.
No, the way he's doing it is awkward, but it makes you feel awkward.
A little bit. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's like secondhand. Like, hey, come on, buddy, you can do it. Don't fall down.
So when my joystick stuck the other night and you were like, oh, are you okay? Is that why? Because you were like, no, Claude, don't get hurt. Poor little feller. Poor little feller.
Now, here's the thing we got to consider, guys. Like, Aaron has
the shoebox. Yeah, what? Sorry, Charlie.
Aaron has the ability to create scenes, and he can create one and just put it on his stream deck and cut Johnny completely out and just put Aaron's face a little bit bigger for a little bit of time so Johnny can get himself sat in.
He doesn't care.
Exactly. And it takes minutes to create a new scene like that just so you don't have to go through this. Poor Johnny.
Johnny Rockets in the house.
$10. This is from Aaron Imholt from Me to Me. Mindy with $5. Thank you very much, Mindy. Very much appreciated. That would be $10 away. All right, knock out the last $10. Now you guys are fucking with me. $10 away from making it another win for the toe and making it a 6-show win streak. So the guy in the wheelchair sent a bunch of porn to John while he was streaming. So now the sunburnt guy from Florida is mad at the guy with no legs for sending a bunch of porn to John. Like, can't he just porn bomb the show and then we move on and we're done?
I mean, I'd just say thank you and then move on.
I don't think the porn bombing really needs to be discussed.
How does one porn bomb a show? I mean, you have to click links for it to matter. Like what?
I guess
he's sending you.
Send him a bit. I don't know. Oh no, or did he maybe get on John's show and then play a bunch of porn on his screen?
Well, then that'd be fucked up.
Ding ding.
This is like
that would be fucked up, Johnny. We're cripples, dude. Like, you're supposed to have my back out of everyone. You're supposed to be like, well, if anyone else did it, it would be fucked up, but it was Quad. So, like, if you'd have said that, that would have been way better. Come on, Johnny, back me up. We're in the crypts, aren't we, bro? So just like Steel Toe, let me explain this to you. You remember that time that you accidentally put your link for Kiki's show on Twitter and everybody got it? That's how porn bombings are made. When a mommy loves a daddy and they send out a link accidentally on Twitter and someone like Ian Hawk gets a hold of it, then you get porn bombed, and for good reason. Also, yeah, I did hear all about. We won't even get in side tangents. We do too many side tangents. Let's get away from them.
a cast of like loves or hates Steel Toe. Like the Quadfather likes us, Chops likes us, Granny's indifferent, and Lemmy, I think she still hates.
We
my
lost
guts.
Lemmy a while ago.
Lemmy hates my guts because I don't know. She thinks I'm a dick.
She thinks I'm a dick.
No.
I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence with the guy. So he's saying I love him. I've been nice to him. I'll say that.
I've said this 150 billion times, and literally nobody seems to listen. I don't hate him because he's a dick. I don't dislike him because he's a dick, or hate his guts because he's a dick. I hate his guts because he blamed me for April leaving the internet, for bullying April so hard that she left the internet. That's
what a
what
lie.
I don't. That fucking made me salty, very salty. And
You have
until
to be
he
the scapegoat.
apologizes in earnest, I'm not going to change how I feel about the fucking guy.
Oh, like one of those movies, like Ernest, in Earnest. So like
Exactly.
Ernest goes to apologize, like one of
That's
those
right.
kind of movies.
Yep, he's got to apologize.
Ernest
with
learns how
a-
to apologize.
Yeah, with the impression of Vern Troyer, or what's his name? Not Vern Troyer. His name's Vern.
Yeah,
in the
it's Burn
show.
something. It was Burn.
What the fuck is his name?
That was a catchphrase, right? Something Burn.
You know what I
Hey, Vern.
mean, Vern?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Vern was the audience. That's why he was such a brilliant comic. Like Vern was
Exactly.
you. He broke the fourth wall every time.
Okay. What the fuck was his name?
What was it? Hold on. It's going to kill me until I get it.
Me too.
Ernest? Ernest?
Yes.
Okay.
What's his name? No, I mean, like, what's his real name?
Oh, the actor. Oh, Lord knows.
Chops is little. He's like, yeah, we figured it out. It's Vern. It's Vern. It's Vern. Yeah, they're putting Vern Schroyer in the fucking. No, he works for that guy. Works for fucking Infowars. Vern Schroyer. There it is. There we go.
Jim Varney, that's
Varney.
right.
Yeah, Jim
He's got to
Varney.
apologize with a Jim Varney impression, or else I will not accept it.
I'm sorry, y'all get that, Vern? All right, let's play this shit. Yeah, the next thing he says, I'm going to take offense to.
The Ernest guy wasn't handsome. I thought Jim Varney was quite handsome, actually.
He's a man's man. Like
You're talking to the chat now, son of a bitch. We talked about this.
Well, there's
all right.
dead air host of the show. I'm gonna go where the
Oh,
interesting shit's
shit.
happening.
I'm playing videos that aren't fucking on video on screen again. God damn it. Well, at least you said something. I appreciate that. Goody two shoes. The Ernest guy wasn't handsome.
I thought he was handsome.
You teach your own, right?
Potato.
Quadfather hates my guts because I don't know. She thinks I'm a dick, which is fine.
She's not wrong.
She was being kind of cunty, so I was a dick back, and then she didn't like that very much. It's funny.
Is that how it went? You were being
No,
cunty.
I
He was a dick back.
Nope. I was being diplomatic, and then he started being a dick and obtuse, so I started being cunty. That's how it went down.
Don't encourage her, Tiff. Come on. Stop it. Don't you get her fucking fired up for more of it.
He was defensive.
Granny's still cool.
I get it.
Yeah, he's always defensive. I wonder why. Because he takes a
He
lot
had
of
to
hits.
lie. He had to lie.
Godfather, I think, is still cool. And Chops is the man. So let's see what's going on here with this fucking Misfits only show.
Yeah, man. No, like you.
Misfits only show. I love how he talks down to all the shows and people now. But the funny thing is, maybe he's gonna have to take a step back and realize that he is the biggest misfit of everybody now. Does he not know that we know that he was cuckolded out of a wife and was doing drugs?
I don't know
and
what you
was
mean.
being.
Aaron seems perfectly normal to me, guys.
When he does this, man, it drives me fucking insane, dude. I'm supposed to be the gay one, and I look at that and I go, what kind of shit is this?
My wrists are supposed to be the broken ones, right? His wrists are supposed to work, but for some reason they fucking work as good as mine. It's weird to watch. Not jealous, that's for sure. Right, so who is the misfit now? Aaron. Huh? Who's the misfit now, motherfucker? A year ago, you could have said that, and we'd have been like, "Yeah, I mean, he's got a good old lady, and stuff is good." And yeah, I can't argue that. We are kind of a band of misfits. But in 2024, motherfucker, you are the misfit. Suck it. There, that felt good.
Spit on it first. Two.
Give
it a hawk tui.
You're a fucking piece of shit, man.
All right, that's always a good start to a radio fight.
You're a piece of shit.
I like when a radio fight starts out with, you're a fucking piece of shit, man. Okay?
He definitely got my attention with that.
I'm listening. You have my attention. Oh boy. Paul with $5 over on PayPal. You guys are the biggest little shitbags. $5 away from this morning's goal. Thank you very much. Knock out that last $5.
For real. Like, listen, I still like you a lot. But like, dude, this shit has gotten way too fucking far. You start a lot of
look at Chops down in the corner. Just kind of like, I don't. Let's get us out of there. There's Chops down in the corner. I'm gonna put.
Look at Chops in the corner, looking like Aaron felt sitting in the corner, being cuckheld.
Now,
Up
guys,
by
keep
Granny
in mind
for this one.
Yeah, he's got a lot of space.
What are we keeping in mind, Chops?
So we got to keep in mind here. Aaron still thinks I'm like buddies with him or something like that because there was a time and
he definitely does.
There was a time and place where I was giving hundreds of dollars every week. There was something about the endorphins that got released when I got into chat, and I was like, look, and they were like, let's say they were only like $120 away from the goal. I would say, hey, you guys get 20 of it, I'll cover the rest. And I gave the rest. So they were completing goals after goal after goal because of my bad financial decisions. But I was making a lot more money back then than I needed, and it satisfied me. I liked it. But we'll get into the rest of it later on. But now you know why he's just like, oh, Chops is the man. Oh, Chops is this. Oh, Chops is that. It's like, you don't know me. You don't.
Wow. Do I even know you? According to Max, Chops is playing me. Yeah. Do I even really know the real Chops? I mean, are you just biding your time, hanging out with me, pretending to be my friend, and then porn bomb me in the end? Is that what your goal is here? Is that what you're doing?
Quad.
Are you gonna fuck me, Chops? I don't think you'll fuck me.
Quad. Who the fuck is Max? That's the first time I've ever seen that name.
Max.
You're gonna let one guy come in here with the name Max and just go ahead and believe him? Who the fuck is Max? Now I'm totally planning against you. Could you imagine me out of all people?
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
I'm imagining it right now. As a matter of fact, I'm imagining all the ways that you're trying to get over on me, Chop.
Yes.
I know
He's
something.
gonna start juggling any second. That's like the worst thing Chops would ever start doing on a fucking show, man. Seriously.
Juggling balls.
Not diabolical. I would never. There's no way. It's not my character.
Chops is a good egg.
He's a good egg. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. It's just like Ray.
Oh my God.
No. Do not put me in the corner with that man.
Look at Chops in the corner.
Great shirt, by the way, Chops.
Love it.
Yeah, autism. I did notice that. I love that fucking thing. I'm wearing your other favorite shirt, Lemmy.
I'm wearing a Spot from Star Trek shirt.
We're all wearing awesome shirts. Shout out to the shirts.
Yay! Now let's make. Oh, Lemmy, you play. Me and Chops will be shirts. Lemmy, you play skins. All right.
All right, deal.
Corner just uncomfortable as fuck watching these two yell at each other. Hey, what's my boy Chops doing with an onion hat on? You goddamn traitor, Chops, you son of a bitch, you.
Fucking fights that you shouldn't fucking start for no goddamn reason, man. You like what? You want to start fucking porn bombing people? Oh, that's funny as fuck, isn't it?
It's unethical. It's not very nice. It's a dick move, but it is funny.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, sending a guy a bunch of like hardcore girls getting railed out porn while you're trying to do a stream, it's very unexpected. It's kind of silly. It's wrong. You shouldn't do it. It could cost the poor guy his channel, but that doesn't make it not funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Everybody, can you guys get on board with what he just said?
It kind of went like this. It went quick.
Me too.
What was that?
Fast.
So he pretty much was saying unethical, yes. Shitty move, yes. You could take down the guy's channel, yes. Funny, yes.
I didn't think it was funny.
Quad,
Okay.
you have Aaron agreeing that it was funny. How does that make you feel?
So you mean I'm on the wrong side of history? Is that what you're getting at?
No,
If
I'm just
Aaron
saying
likes
it was
it's probably
lazy.
bad.
No, I'm saying it was lazy. That's why it wasn't funny.
It was
wasn't
last minute.
funny because it was cruel.
After all that time, it was still last minute,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, I will say what happened Monday. I put a lot of time and effort to make that one happen. And I really thought that was
one. That
I know.
would have been the one
know.
if you were still in his good graces.
I know. You're not wrong. And secondly, the one before that was kind of last second with as far as the day I decided to do it, it was kind of last second. So the guy, I didn't really have him like mentally prepared. And then I saw all the Steve shit going on and I was like, fuck, I can't go hang out with him now. Fucking Dr. Steve stuff. It was like, fuck that. I'm done. So yeah, in that way, it was last second. I was checking shit out in the morning and I had just decided, fuck this, it's over.
Can we break it down to normal speed?
Whereas the next one, I spent an entire fucking week setting it up like a fucking devious piece of shit and it fell through. There you go. And it would have been grand. And it would have been two people bombing and it would have been way better and ruined him. And I'm very sick in the stomach that it didn't happen. Yes, Chops, go ahead.
I just want to say, can we bring it down just to normal level? Because if we're going to we're here just for this clip, right? Of him watching and reacting to the clip.
Yeah.
Just bring it down to normal speed, just so I don't want to miss anything. If that's okay. Let me, what do you feel about that?
No, like we're about to get into Granny's phone call and stuff, and we should actually probably hear that one a little bit better. So fair. I thought so.
Oh, that's a dude.
Everybody in the Dabbleverse thought it was hilarious. Are you against everyone thinking
Granny,
it's
elaborate.
funny, or are you?
Oh, is Quadfather using some fucking mental gymnastics on Granny? Granny looks like Rasputin. He'll cast a fucking spell on you, dude.
Thank you. I've watched this 2 or 3 times already. And I want to make it a note that Granny's argument against what you did is essentially almost word for word the same argument I had with Aaron when he was on the show. So
it's a cheap gimmick. That wording specifically is exactly the words you used. It's a cheap gimmick. It's cheap. It's easy. It's like that.
You're better than this.
Wow. So he's a thief. Can we trademark what you said
I'm not. No,
in the previous show?
no.
Yeah,
I'm not saying. That's not the point that I was trying to make at all. Please don't misunderstand that at all. Granny's feelings were completely valid. I think we've just been together so long that we can we think linearly. What I'm saying is Aaron
Some
was
vodka.
in your position when I was like, your show is better than this. You're kind of a hypocrite. You fucking use cheap tactics. And now Aaron is being like, yay, Granny, or whatever the fuck. When I was in Granny's position, talking to him the way he's talking to you. You understand?
Right. About this specifically. Indeed.
About,
Eat that ass, Chops. Eat that ass.
Dude, don't fuck around. Chops looks like what Mersh would look like if he was healthy. Like if Mersh adopted a healthy lifestyle and had a regular kind of life.
It'd be Chops.
He kind of looked like Chops.
Let's just skip it forward to the fucking.
Yes, man. Yeah, I am. Yes,
You're the only one that didn't see how funny it was? Are you the one?
I didn't.
Yeah, we're almost there anyway.
Apparently I'm
No,
the
but
only
you're saying like,
fucking one.
oh yeah, it's not funny, but how come everybody else thought it was funny then?
No, well, they didn't.
I just realized Quadfather has Kumia's background. I have to say, like, I'm kind of on both their sides.
I mean, it is kind of funny. It is kind of childish. I think the L is for all of you guys fighting over it now. What's done is done. Who gives a shit?
He threw the porn out there. It's done. It's over.
Yeah.
There's a guy
All right,
jacking
so
off.
let's
on
get to
camera,
the explanation since we know the info that is about to come out.
Of a shitty fucking bitch.
Yeah, because we know what they don't know, right, folks?
It, man.
It's
Learn
coming out
how
today.
to fucking be
Sorry,
funny and do it the right way.
Why are you?
Okay.
Oh, we have a very special call coming in.
Call from
Granny.
Oh, this is great. Good to have you, buddy. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Aaron? I see
Good.
that you're playing the
Walk us
the
through
fight.
this. What's going on here?
Well, he set this up with John for months,
Okay.
and he had a discussion with me or said some stuff in front of me backstage that I didn't really agree with because he was going to do it again. And
Isn't it kind of weird? I just wanted to point this out. Napalm Granny's background is, I'll fucking do it again. And he's calling in to complain about me doing something bad again. It just popped in my mind. I thought that is kind of weird. I'll fucking do it again. Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of what I was thinking, buddy. I'll fucking do it again.
I'm just not okay with that shit. If you think it's funny to jeopardize the monetization of somebody's channel, that to me isn't okay. Like, if you can't be funny and do it, and you have to resort to dudes jacking off,
Yeah.
Ricada.
Well, that's what our theory was, that you guys just played a Ricada video.
I don't even know, man. You think I fucking watch John?
No.
I would think less of you if you did.
I don't.
But here's the deal.
Yeah,
like
I don't.
we're torn on the whole thing because I agree with you. That can fuck with the guy's channel, and that's not cool. That's kind of a gay shock jock thing to do. But then there's the childish part of me that's like not showing it on John's channel, but the idea of just putting up a video of a guy aggressively jacking off is just kind of dumb and gay and funny to me. But like
yeah,
doing it to someone's
can...
to someone's channel where it could get them in trouble is a real shitbag move.
Well, yeah.
Why does Aaron like the thought of a dude jacking off is so great to him? That is kind of weird, isn't it? Aggressively jacking off. A video of a guy aggressively jacking off is very funny to me. That's very creepy.
He had to delete it, and yes, that was Quad's big payoff. Like, after months of pretending to be John's friend.
Oh man!
So that's the context.
So that's
of what had happened.
He was pretending to be John's friend for months, and then just played a video of a guy jacking off. Yeah, that's very Starcade 97.
That's a little shitty.
Yeah. So, and that's what happened, man. And we've discussed it. Like I said, I've never disliked him. I do a show with him, and I never wanted to be implicated in any of that kind of shit, man. Yeah. And it's just, who's gonna sound fucking because of how white trash I am. I'm above it.
Well, that
So,
doesn't make you white trash. You're just saying you're above putting jack off porn on a guy's stream. I mean, that's okay.
Right.
He
and
just
tricking him
kicked his
into
teeth
it.
and ate it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna show a guy,
Yummy. Those are called leftovers, Lemmy. I don't know. Maybe you don't understand the man's. No, that is gross. Indeed.
jack off porn, make it a guy who wants to see it.
Right, man, or go on
Like
chat
producer
fucking roulette.
Robert.
I don't know if that still exists.
Yeah.
Like, you can find dudes jacking off anywhere on the internet.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Granny. We won't just skip that over. Here's the man of the hour. How's it going tonight?
It's going, man. I figured if you're gonna shit on me, you might as well do it to my face. Yeah.
Always happy to.
Yeah. All right. Let's have the rest of the clip.
Easy.
And in real.
No, let's not. Don't tell me what to do. Fuck you. I'm gonna play it now.
Life, if you know where to look.
Yeah, just check your search history.
No, I agree. I don't think you should be doing that to other people's channels unwittingly. It's like you could get them taken down. And like, even if someone there's a lot of people who hate my guts. Like Melton would probably be a little sad if someone fucked with my channel and got it taken down. Like he wouldn't have anything to do for content. So even if people don't like John, like they still want to watch what he's doing, even if they dislike him. So yeah, don't put porn on people's channels.
Well, I completely agree. And it's the attempting to get the channel taken down thing that I don't like.
Oh, so that
he
was
could
the
have done
aim.
a lot of different shit. What's that, John?
So that was the aim, was try to get the channel taken down temporarily or something? Like he was actually trying to do that, or? I mean, that could happen as a consequence.
I can't really. Yeah, and I can't really speak for that.
I can speak for that. I mean, me knowing John and knowing how many times he's been porn bombed, I know for a fact that he would know to take the video down ASAP. He would, and that's exactly what he did. As soon as he saw the porn, he said, "Quadfather 2," and then fucking ended the show, and then started a new one.
At 2,
Lemmy.
Quadfather.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're muted there for a second. Yeah, at 2, Quadfather. Stab you in the back. So necessarily, my intent really actually was not just to take down his channel. In fairness, I did not assume that would happen. I thought he would be smart enough to end it because it's happened to him 10 times before I ever got there. And he never got a strike for any of that kind of shit because he automatically took it down. So where it was maniacal is where Carl and Shuley and all these other guys said, what a fucking waste. If he did it, he was trying to do it, then he should have waited till he got up, walked away, and played it till it did get your channel taken down. So, like, the big boys, they all seem to think I fucked up and didn't get his channel taken down. So, I don't know. That seemed a lot more aggressive, the way they said it, that I should have showed up there myself, done it myself, and played it for long enough for his channel to get it taken down. Because FYI, for anyone that doesn't know this, Shuley and Carl would love to get his channel taken down and demonetized. Maybe Granny doesn't even know that. Apparently he doesn't, because he works with Shuley, who is trying to take John's channel down on a daily basis and ruin his life also. So maybe you didn't know that.
I mean, I don't talk to Shuley about what he does in his off time, man. I know that John struck his channel a few times.
Yeah, they both have copyright striked each other, all that shit. You bet. They're playing warfare with each other. Definitely.
It's gay. It's all gay.
Yeah, I mean, like Shuley, for example, like tries to contact pretty much every single one of John's family members. I don't know.
John
is that out
does
of bounds?
that. He just called Kate Meaney's mom, dude. Like John does
absolutely,
that.
they both do it. I don't say that there's a false equivalency. I'm just saying that it is tit for tat in the Devilverse, no doubt about that. But I'm just saying that nobody's above it was kind of my point, including Shuley and Carl, including those two people. And all I'm saying is like you work with Shuli, but you don't seem to have a problem with what he does over there.
He doesn't fucking tell me about it.
All right, fair enough.
You've done some
Yeah, I
not so
mean,
savory things, and he's still here, and Granny's still here working with you.
Right. No, I was just talking about having problems with what people do. I do understand his point that it is shitty to do that. I'm not going to argue that. I already actually said that on Wednesday. Like I said all that. Absolutely. I'm just pointing it out that pretty much everybody in this fucking Dabbleverse is doing stupid shit like this. That was my point. I did it too. I get it. You work with me.
Think the same way that you guys think. Was it funny? Yes. Was it fucking cheap? Also, yes. And that was your payoff for 3 months of fucking working with John?
Yeah.
It was like, again, man, you could have done that in so many better ways. And shit, like, again, man, you could have just fucking bombed him with Shuli. And that would have been way funnier.
I could have bombed him with Shuli the first night I ever met him. Why would I waste that? Why would I hand off something to Shuli that I could do myself? Welcome to the show, Uncle Jack. And speaking of Uncle Jack, before we go any further, no, he is not. His name is Uncle Jack. It is not Sniggerd Niggardly. But yeah, before we go any further, Uncle Jack with 5 gifted BYB gifted memberships. Fucking rocking, dude. Thank you.
Does it look familiar, Granny? Granny, you look great. You really do. You don't look like a homeless, vagrant. I love it. I really do. You don't look anything like Butch Patrick.
You know what he looks like? Tank Abbott. He looks like Tank Abbott, but small.
He does. He does. Have you seen the pic? You could put them. They're twins. They're really Tank Abbott back in the day. Yes, when they were training. When Tank was training. Exactly.
Miss Producer, you know what to do.
Oh, like punk rockers. Punk rockers
and anorexic fucking Tank Abbott. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Trainee Tank Abbott. Exactly. 1,000%. 100%, sir.
100%.
How are you?
Yeah, buddy. Thanks for the gifted subs. You're the man. Memberships, gifted subs. What? Quadinapolis 500. Wow, that sounds like quite the race. I do enjoy circle track racing. I think I might just fall off that track though. It's pretty inclined, right?
Right. I had to give you your props for helping me get the 500. For the gifted subs.
Oh,
wink, wink.
Yeah. All right.
Julie. All right.
Let me see. You know how close we are to. We're almost to another benchmark. I'm not going to mention it because they'll probably take them all away if I do. We're almost.
Don't do that.
Don't say it.
Don't ever look a gift sub in the mouth ever.
That's a fact, Jack.
What's that?
I said that's a fact, Jack.
What's that? What's that?
That's a fact, Jack. All right.
He doesn't even know when he's being chipped. He can't walk. He can't talk. He can't fucking. All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just dipping my toe back into this stuff because, the person who didn't want me watching any of this stuff or doing any of this stuff is gone now. So I can kind of re-enter the world again. And it's still wacky and fun. But let me ask you one question before I let you go and we finish watching this. Do you feel the way April's life has fallen apart that she is currently suffering the curse of Lemmy?
No, man. I think Lemmy was right, and she might hate you. I still watch occasionally, and listen when I'm working, but it like we are two separate people, and, I let her do her thing. She lets me do mine to an extent because I can be very fucking wild.
Yeah.
So
well, I think
everyone
everyone kind of saw what was going on, I think.
Well, yeah, no, they kind of called it, Aaron.
Yeah. I mean, like the deterioration,
yeah, man,
the deterioration and the falling into the bad things and all that. Yeah, people, that was the worst thing for me, was like knowing that behind the scenes I'm fighting this battle and like I'm trying to get this fucking shit to stop, and then watching people in the chat say it, and then April yelling at me and going, block all those people. You have to block all those people. I'm like, but they're not, like, they're for what? For noticing something that's there, that exists? No, it doesn't. I'm like, your eyes are rolling in your skull during the show. Like, what am I supposed to, like, I was in this weird spot where I want to protect, but I don't want to lie. But I also want to, if I'm honest with this person, it's going to hurt me and they're going to yell at me, but I also want to be honest with them so maybe things will get fixed. Then you throw that, audience is getting on her, and then she's saying, you got.
God, this guy's talk so much. You talk Jesus, so you forget. Well, I bet. I think we all have something to say on this one, right, Levy? But like, it's amazing how he could talk in circles to the point where you just don't even like want to respond to what he just fucking said. Like,
your brain
gets it all over the place. But go ahead, Levy.
Yeah, eventually you just tune out.
What I have to say is he wouldn't have had to have said anything on the show that we had together on this show. All he could have said was, you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm glad that a fan of mine can come to me in earnest with concerns about my show. It shows that you are, into the show that I'm trying to do. So I appreciate your input because you are a valued member of my community, little Lemmy. That is what I would have done. You know what I mean? That I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I feel you. I've heard it from other people in the community, and you're right. It's time to get back to the old toe. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have had to say shit about doing drugs or fucking swinging or anything. But instead, he became incredibly defensive, and he just was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, then he started booting anyone that had anything to say about drugs or any of that kind of stuff, while she was freaking out about people pointing out the fact that she was on drugs. But behind the scenes, was he telling her to quit and all this shit? Like, I don't even know how much of that shit I believe at this point. I think he was right there with them all, right? Why did he have his kids over there on Easter, like the day she left him? Apparently he was fine with doing coke and swinging on Easter right up to that fucking day, right? When she left. So was he telling her to quit? And were they done doing? Was he like, I don't even know how much of that shit I believe at this point. If he was actually done or what? Was he sick of sitting there watching?
I don't know. I think he's just so used to lying.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that I believe at this point. That he was actually trying to get her to quit.
Great freeze frame, by the way.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. It's somebody take that in Photoshop now.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's not frozen.
No, I was thinking the same thing. Granny looks just like Cancer Joe here. If you match up the haircuts, that's what his name is, right? Cancer Dave, is that it? The haircuts are exactly the same. That's my take.
Is that his astrological sign? Cancer?
I thought it was his name. I really did. I don't know the man. I don't watch the show.
Cancer
Just
Dave.
know he cried once. That's all I know.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about Johnny? Johnny.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. The guy on the right with the haircut. Like
Cancer guy.
That's all.
MS Johnny instead of Cancer Dave. It's MS Johnny.
MS Willie.
It's better than the other guy I talk about.
And he's not from Mississippi.
Got to block that and this and that. It was a fucking nightmare. It really was. I'm so glad that that's all over.
I could see that, man. And it wasn't hard to see. And honestly, to tell you the truth, Aaron, I mean, if I was in your shoes, I do think you blame Lemmy for a little too much of what happened. I mean, she got what you would call cunty with you. I'll give you that. but she wasn't wrong. And I think you do owe her some.
Well, that's what I said. No, I said that on the show today. I said she got cunty with me, and then I was a super dick in response.
Right, yeah, but you were also going through a lot, and you were trying to defend the situation. So I understand both sides.
It worked out great. No,
I love how the point was completely
All right,
glossed
buddy, thank you
over
for
and not
calling in. We
focused on whatsoever, but everything else around it was outstanding. Outstanding.
Blame
That's
Granny.
crazy.
Blame Granny. 100%.
I don't blame Granny. Nope. I blame Aaron for being purposefully obtuse.
Right. And we all know what's going to come out next anyway. We know that Baldo was balls deep in Aaron's asshole, I would assume, right, guys?
Nick Rekieta and I are fucking each other.
Whoa.
That's pretty much out already, right?
Wow.
He's admitted that already, right?
Where does
Pretty
the
much.
shitting on me part start happening?
I don't think you're going to find much shitting on you on this episode specifically, Granny, because I think you spoke for kind of everybody on the panel a little bit.
Yeah, for the most part. I would agree even.
You just did it in your Granny way, in your napalm Granny way. And what had to be done was done. And I, for one, kind of appreciate it. And I kind of want to thank you for it a little bit.
All for one, one for all.
I just want to know who the two guys you were talking to was, because I don't follow them, Randy. Who are they?
It's Aaron and Johnny. And it's easy to follow Johnny. You don't move too fast.
Yeah. Cheap, easy jokes at disabled cripples' expense. Right. That's real good. Real good.
I want to address Shades Cal. He asked Lemmy, would you befriend Aaron again, assuming forgive and forget? I don't think I can go back to watching Steel Toe without the filter of Patrick Melton, because I laugh from my guts watching Patrick cover Steel Toe.
Yeah. We all do. I mean, the guy's fucking funny, even when he's saying cup holder. And we all know what that's a reference to. And it's like, if you can make that funny, you're funny. Like, I'm offended myself as a person, as a human being, but yet I'm still laughing and whatever. That's weird.
Does your chair come with a cup holder?
Right. Yeah. You want to know her name?
Oh, I see where you're going.
Christ. I've only come to like a new assessment that I just don't like Aaron, period. Like usually
as
every
a
morning
human being.
Well, yeah, no, just in general. Usually every morning I would wake up and Steel Toe would be like the first go-to for my YouTube, and I would have him kind of just chilling in the background. But I've come to a self-realization. Like it's an internal feeling I'm starting to feel right now. It's like everything that he's saying to me is a lie, because I've just been pontificating like all the things that he's said in the past and how much shit he was full of. And now when I listen to him, like there's no credibility. There is nothing that the guy can say. If he was on radio, I'm like, okay, sure, he's allowed to lie. He's allowed to say whatever he wants because he's allowed to make up a new day every day. Not on YouTube.
Yeah, not when you're like, it's not a joke or like acting like Stevie Lou says it is, when you're trying desperately to be like, I'm not lying about the thing that I'm lying about. He pushed it so fucking hard. That's what makes it so, it makes him so untrustworthy with everything, man. And I feel like that's a huge character tell. It's a red flag as fuck. Especially,
he did admit,
not especially like in broadcasting even. You know what I mean?
He admitted to us that he was lying out of his ass the entire time. And although like I would have to really squeeze a rock for some water right now in order to actually understand his points. Like, look, I get it. You were going through some shitty shit and you needed to lie about it. But also, what a fucking pussy. What a fucking pussy. All the shit that you were going through at that time, you could have called it out right there on that show. Your show would have skyrocketed to the fucking moon. And you would have been burying somebody that was snorting cocaine, didn't give a shit about your kids, fucking another man at the same time. Aaron, you're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch, and you need to realize it. Say it.
I want that clipped in at the end. Yeah, I want that clipped with the Aaron saying that you're his buddy at the beginning of that clip that we just watched.
Buds. We're best buds, buds.
I don't get heated very often, but I guess when I do, it happens. Sorry.
Chops, I love the shirt. I love the shirt.
Isn't it great? I love that.
It is.
Me on one.
Everybody's got a little bit of the Rizzy tiz, right?
Seems like on the internet, it's almost like a guarantee, right? Somewhat. I don't think I have any, but I get it. I'm surrounded by.
I just got out of an 8-year relationship, and I realized afterwards that she had a little spot of the tiz, just a wee bit. You know, maybe 90%.
It happens. It happens.
I love it. It's like the new L. Frank Baum book, The Tiz, The Wonderful World of Tiz.
Tis what it is. All right. Next one we got. I do have some more clips for us to go through today. There was a lot of interesting things happening on the internet. So let's get into it. Kiki is dead. Yes. All right. This one is from WATP. Point Double Point. And of course, Shuley and Kate Meaney and Carl and woohoo. Look at you guys. All excited for Kate Meaney news. Apparently, she recorded every one of their conversations. But
she played the long con. You should have taken a page out of her fucking book, Quad.
No, that's what we're coming to here. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention before. Like he did. Granny said I should have bombed John with Shuley. Like I should have used him to go in subvertly. He would have just booted him, and no words would have been said. I guarantee that's what would have happened. He would have seen his face.
Not if it was on BYB. Not well, yeah, I guess, but it still would have been funny.
No, he would have left if he would have seen Shuley on screen on our show. Either way, he still has the eject button.
He would have ran. Yeah, he would have ran.
So my only point with that one very specific thing is that that would not have worked. So yeah, coming up with good ideas, good ways to fuck with people that you want to fuck with is not as easy as you think. You guys can sit around and think of all these ideas. I even asked people. I had a very small crew of people that knew exactly what was going on the entire time. And I asked multiple times, like, what should I do? I have this. What should I do? And no one really ever had. And most of the people just said, just keep doing what you're doing. And eventually you guys are going to have a falling out. And at some of the points, it was like, you've already been his longest co-host ever. Like, no one's ever lasted this long. And I'm like, well, I'm just sitting there. I don't know where to go with this. And so you guys sit around.
You never asked me, even after I told you.
Okay, what was your great idea?
Pay you.
Let's ask your great idea.
I offered to pay you one night to call him live on the show and tell him to go fuck himself. And you didn't do it. I was going to send you the money.
Even for $500, the idea itself.
Okay, how about this? I heard this from a few people.
I would have got no praise the same way I got no praise for porn bombing. Apparently,
well, the porn bombing was
like, that was lame. Ooh.
Well, I think the porn bombing was like I don't know. It was like it was a good end to certain people. I personally liked it, but I think you could have done better. I really do. I think and I heard this from Granny and a couple other people, and I hate to even say that because Granny's awful, but if you would have had, say you would have done it, send the link to Shuley, send the link to Carl, Potato. I mean, have like 15, 20 motherfuckers ready to fucking go on. And you just bring him on. It was yours, Lemmy. Right. if you bring them all on at one point and you're just hanging with them and you're saying, you know what, John, I agree with you 1,000%. And here's all my friends, and we all agree with you. And the first person he sees is Shuley. Then he sees Bob.
Yeah, he leaves.
Then he
instantly.
sees this
And all
one,
the other
Carl,
guys
Potato,
don't even show
OJ,
up.
everybody. Well,
And then he
think
leaves
about it.
instantly. The first second he
Think
sees
about it.
Shuley face, he leaves.
Okay, then you put Shuley third.
Funny. We would have had a good laugh about it with Shuley and Carl and fucking all those other fucking dudes that hate John. It would have been a hoot. It would have been far. That idea is better than what you did. Love you, dude. But
Yeah, fair. No, I can.
it would have had some
I
thought.
can handle
into it.
negativity. You guys
Right.
don't even have to do the. It's all
Well,
good. I get
also,
it.
Quad,
You
I
should
get it.
you
slut
guys
your
do.
team a little
Yeah.
bit more, I think. Because you went
Well,
ghost
that's- I
that
didn't
day.
want you
I
guys
noticed
in on
you
it.
went ghost. I know you don't. I know you didn't. But I mean, you ghosted everybody. You know what I mean? You were unavailable that day. And you didn't reach out to anybody. You just flew by the seat of your emotional pants because the Dr. Steve stuff happened. And I get it. I get that shit
Yeah.
because don't fuck with Dr. Steve. I'd have gotten emotional. But that's what we're here
happened.
for.
Because I
We're
had
here
like a
for
slower. My play was slower than that. I was just gonna slowly ramp up the bullshit, like the uhurus, and that it was just slowly gonna boil him till he got annoyed with me, like kind of what Vince the Lawyer did, honestly. Just slowly pick at him till he just got sick of the picking. And I could have
Rest in
lasted
peace, Vince
another
the Lawyer,
month,
by the
I
way.
would think. I could have lasted another month. But whatever. Steve happened, and then I was like, "Fuck this guy," and that was that.
I feel that.
The other thing I heard was that Dave is gay, does a lot of coke. But what I also heard is that what you could have done was maybe just wait 1 or 2 seconds, and when he took his finger up the mouse, he wouldn't have been able to shut it off that quick. You know, he would have been shocked a little bit more. You know, something. I mean,
come on. Hold on, Uncle Jack. Could he have been shocked more than he was? Did you not see
What
his
if he
face
was-
when the kill the?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I fucking loved
Kill the
it.
N's
But
and kill the J's.
what if he was up and he agrees. I see that. I see that now. But what if
Kill the N's and kill the J's.
we're taking a shit and doing this dumb, stupid, oh, my hemorrhoids are bleeding. They're bleeding now. And what if you were silently playing porn the whole, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, he's off.
Then I would have got his channel taken down. I would have got him a strike. And I think
I
that
don't
that's
know.
what
I don't know,
everyone was
because
saying.
That's right.
every time
My cheap tactic would have taken his channel down.
That
I don't know,
don't.
every
There's no
time
text,
it's not them doing it, they can, fight it and win. But it would be funny as fuck for us to be able to watch it and talk about it and bullshit.
Well, that's my point. Like everybody wants me to take down his channel, but yeah, I'm cool with the way.
No, we don't want that. No. And listen, nobody wants that.
They don't really want
no,
that.
Raul
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Chewy
yeah.
are knocking me for
There's
not
no
taking
way.
his channel down.
They make too much money off him. Trust me.
I was
They
gonna
make
say, yeah,
all of them.
Guys,
Everybody
we all
does.
know. We all know.
They say that.
Quad's finale with Stuttering John was supposed to be the 10th anniversary. Remember, and I fucked it up, so he had to resort to some bullshit later. So just blame it on me.
So Dave fucked with Dr. Steve. All right.
No,
They're breaking news, people.
No,
Dave fucked with Dr. Steve.
No, that the final reveal was that
Somebody knocking.
Quad betrayed Stuttering John by sending Dave Sarra to go film him at the thing, and he was supposed to do it on BYB, but instead I went behind Quadfather's back and sold the video rights to Tukey because he paid me, and Quadfather wasn't paying me. And so I apologize to Quadfather for that, but that was supposed to be his big thing, and I kind of stepped on that. Sorry, Quad.
No, that's fair.
That's some Game of Thrones shit right there, dude. That's fucked up.
Yeah, Game of Thrones shit like you and Granny fucking, you fucking incest sluts. Jesus Christ.
The funny thing about the 10-year debacle is that someone helped me get back on John's show after that happened. And you were on my show the next day. And John was still dumb enough to have me back on his show, which is amazing, dude.
But if you would have premiered,
I think he even knew that you were like Luca the Bind was sending him videos of you on my show the next day, and he still was like, I don't know if I can trust you. But then after a week, he was like, yeah, this is my best friend in the world, Quad Father. Like, damn, dude, you're all over the place.
But if you were to premiere the video stuff on your show, I don't think he would have accepted you back. He was way too pissed at it. But today was, dude, Kate Meaney absolutely lampooned John today. And like, in any other situation, if it was just any other Joe Schmo out there, Kate Meaney was just talking, and I get it. Even if it's just some regular celebrity that nobody really has any beef with, like we'd be all calling her a cunt rat bitch. But like because it's John, she and I just want to say this, that like as a fellow cokehead along with Stuttering John, now that I know like he's like a hardcore blow dabbler, I feel bad. And I offered John, I'm like I'll call my connect. He can have people at your place within 30 minutes. $350 for a quarter ounce, which is what 2 8-balls are, quarter ounce. I told him I'll have it, cash on delivery, baby. But
I need to move out there.
She was saying that he even like mails himself coke in the mail, to his house and shit. That's so insane. That's great.
I feel bad
gonna dabble this.
I mean, I kind of figured.
I don't know how much of what she said. Well, let's just say that right now before we even play this fucking thing. What percentage of stuff coming out of Kate Meaney's mouth do you believe? And like she said a lot of fucking stuff about John. And I would say I believe a tenth of it, maybe ish.
I believe 100%.
I'm gonna believe all of it. I don't care if it is true or not. I'm going to blindly fucking run with it.
That's great.
No,
we can run with it. I was just saying, like, what do you even believe?
It's gospel.
Anything coming? I believe her like less than I believe Stuttering John, which is phenomenal.
100%, Lemmy. 100%.
Why did
this
might be a redundant
John's
question.
More trustworthy.
This might be a redundant question, but like, why does she keep coming back? Is there a finance? Does somebody keep?
That is a redundant and good question.
They all come back. That's why.
That is true.
Look, I think
everybody comes back down here.
I got to give Kate Meaney credit. I've been cheating on her for a long time, and I've always thought that she was a nothing nobody and that she was too
What's
sensitive.
that cost, Dave?
But she proved today that like she could roll with the punches, that she's actually like she can be pretty witty and pretty funny. She had no problem making fun of herself in any situation. She even brought up how she was insecure about the chin jokes with the Jay Leno and the Kate Leno shit. Yeah, and she was pretty good. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm simping for her, but like she proved that she's self-aware. She proved that she could roll with the punches.
She's sentient.
But these are all the things that we hate John for not being, which is even more brilliant. And the fact that like it seems like she came over the other side, it seems like, on this, and like was able to like really step away and be like, all right, I do think she mentioned Red Bar. Now the boys said VTL, but I think when she mentioned the forbidden person who shall not be named, I think she was talking about Red Bar or maybe Melton.
Really?
But not VTL. That's what I think. Because Red Bar has brought her up before. And let's just say, like, the Red Bar fans.
That seems like a
pretty
stretch.
brutal.
I don't even know how much Red Bar is into this shit.
Yeah, because John says all the time, this certain lawyer, wannabe lawyer, supposed lawyer, that's how he refers to VTL.
But VTL has never really talked about Kate Meaney all that much. And so for her to bring up Kate Meaney to bring up VTL in that instance, I think, because I'm pretty sure Melton and Red Bar have both at least uttered her name and brought her up on a segment. And we know for sure Melton has. I want to say I've heard Red Bar say at least something about her. So they said VTL, like when she talked about He Who Shall Not Be Named. but I thought she was talking about Red Bull or maybe Melton.
I think it's a dig at John. I think it's a dig at John. I really do, because that's all he ever said for the past month and a half or so that they've been worrying.
All right.
There's the
break time. Break time, Dave. Take a break
Granny.
from talking.
Yes,
muted, buddy. There's the redneck that shouldn't be spoken.
All right, let's go ahead and play some of this Kate Meaney shit. I don't really have a lot. I just, I don't know. Like I said, I've been annoyed by Carl and Shuley, and now that I see how much they lie constantly and then they misrepresent the truth, I have serious issues with them, but that's on me. That's my issues. I used to watch these shows and I was never on the other side. So like, you know what's going on and you hear what's going on and then you see what they say. And it's like, oh, all right. Well, there was a time I just really didn't care what you were saying. I just thought it was funny. Now I see that you lie constantly. So now it is very annoying. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Would a 24-year-old have conversations with this man? Well, I'd like to ask you three the same thing. Right. Why do you want to listen to him? How awesome do you think his stupidity sounds via phone call?
It's amazing. Trust me. It is sincerely something to behold to listen to John talk to you on the phone. But it seems like I'm going to defend myself again just on that fact that I think John sat there for hours talking to Kate Meaney about nonsense. And I think she was willing to sit there and let him talk. I could not handle talking to him on the phone for that long. So I'm not a big phone guy in the first place. I don't like hanging out and BSing on the phone. So I'm not going to sit there and listen to the guy talk for 3 hours straight so I can get a gotcha moment. Whereas maybe that was lazy on my part. Maybe that's the angle I should have been taking the entire time. And I get why people might think that I was lazy. But I just wasn't into hearing John talk for hours on end on phone.
Well, maybe if you'd walk more, Quad, you wouldn't be as lazy. I mean, come on. Enough is enough.
Legs, I know. I need to have a leg day at the gym.
Couple.
Beef
Dave,
him up.
am I right? Dave, hook him up with your man. He needs to, get up and do something.
What?
And at those prices, how could you not?
All right. I'm sold.
Smoke a little
You're
bit
going to go personalized
have a glass
episode.
of
I
wine.
get it.
John's calling. Would I rather hear his private info or what Shuley has to say about what he assumes is his
Interesting.
private info?
Right.
I've got all of it. This is off the record. And John, this could be a lie. But I have a lot of secrets of yours.
Voice is
you may not want to
enraging.
hear.
I don't care what she looks like. I don't care how much anal.
That's the one thing I discovered from bullshitting with Kate Meaney, another person who's insufferable behind the scenes talking on the phone with. I did learn that she has a very, very, very thick New York accent, and she tries to cover it up. And you're not hearing her real voice right now, which is hilarious.
You could hear it a little bit.
You have no fucking idea how much of a New Yorker she sounds like. It's funny as fuck.
It comes through. It comes through in
Very
the show.
little.
It really does. A lot. If you listen to the whole thing, a whole lot. And she's really annoying with it. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how young she is. I don't care how much she gives up ass. I don't care. I would put earplugs in before I banged her. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And that's let's see. The extent of it.
Sorry, I gotta end the turn here. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
It's all right. Just make me a mod and I'll help you out with
free.
that anytime.
Fuck me, dude. Yeah, like I have
Just
mods.
make me a moderator.
Maybe
Just make me a
Lemmy can
moderator.
help me out.
It's fine.
You know what,
Come on,
Dave?
it's
I
fine.
just did. You're good to go.
You just mod me so that you know it's the real me talking in chat, not the fake me talking shit to Jake Hudson for no reason.
Well, I just hope I accidentally didn't put a good guy in timeout. Lemmy, don't even say that. Do not encourage the guy. Lemmy, I'm pro Doom clone. How dare you?
It's literally the turn inside of the turn. With Lemmy turning back
Yeah, they
onto
might just
you.
be turning on me. All right, let's finish this.
I have you using slurs. I have you dropping the N-bomb. I hear you saying F-bombs. I hear you saying transphobic rhetoric.
Wow.
I have everything, John. I have everything. I have you calling Susanna a cunt. I have you talking about sending cocaine to Florida that you picked up at the pub from some grifter. So I know it all.
Pause it for 1 second.
I know everything in your life. And if you
let me say this. Who was it back in the day when Kate Meaney first was it maybe Shuli or was it KB? It could have even been you, Quadfather, that was saying Kate Meaney was recording John's phone calls and that she was gonna pull some shit like this, that she was playing the long game. And to her credit,
I think it was Kevin
like
Brennan.
I
think it was Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to bring up the fact that she could get coke cheaper in Florida.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to go for too. Like, yeah, I guess there's coke everywhere, and he's going to have to go make his new friends coke dealers.
Well, is it such a surprise? I mean, seriously, the whole AC thing, he was getting coke to fuck up with Vince, apparently in the room, with that. I guess Dan's okay.
Vince doesn't do coke though. He's in the room, but he doesn't. That square motherfucker ain't doing coke.
Exactly. He's in the room. That's all. That's all I'll say.
Well, he was in the room. You could see. Remember when you could see the fucking reflection in the mirror, and they were all doing coke on the kitchen counter.
Dude,
but he obviously
was sitting. But he was sitting there looking right at it. Like
he was
right
in the vicinity. I'll give him that. But listen,
he was staring directly at because the reflection was straight behind him, straight back at the. He was staring at coke users.
Yo, as somebody who does cocaine and watches,
he was deep undercover.
Watches streams while he's on coke. One thing that us coke heads love,
clutching my pearls,
is catching somebody else that you're watching doing coke live or catching them accidentally. Like, and even if you're wrong, sometimes you have it in your head like, is this motherfucker doing coke too? Like I am. And so when I was when I was all railed up, I was railed up when I saw that, and I fucking started clapping because I knew what they were doing, dude. It's the best feeling. So satisfying. It's like when you
wait till we have an intervention for you, see how you like it.
It's like when you're all coked up and you keep thinking the door's opening, but it's not. But then the one time you think it's opening and it does open. I mean,
or when you think the door. Or when you think there's someone knocking at the door or the walls, and then it does happen.
Bro, that shit, that knocking in my head sound drop that you pulled on me, dude, that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. It was so chops. Deep and loud in my head.
It gets me every time.
Dude.
Every fucking time.
Like the second time I just busted up, but the first time, oh my God.
It's the number one way to tell if somebody's on drugs or not. That's why Jack likes to do it. He plays the knocking effect.
Sober.
And he tries. So no. Like
I mean, I was weed.
Sober, like California sober.
Sober-ish.
If you were California sober, that knocking is still going to hit you.
Yeah.
It's going to hit hard. Dude. I tried it even with Bob. I didn't get Bob. I was so mad. I was like, Bob, how many Capers cookies have you had?
Yeah, his headphones probably weren't loud enough.
I know.
Tuah says a 9-year-old little cokehead just carjacked me. I believe that might be one of the Ricadas.
Little Ricaда's already going to Grand Theft Auto now. Think of the kids. Stop podcasting. Oh, here. Oh no, little Ricada. Oh, look at this is This is Dwight Elmham right here. Hello.
God damn it.
I used to be a radio host. Now I'm a paper salesman. Hello. Will the
God damn it. God damn it.
Ricadas, please.
Well, Dave, think about it. Dave, think about it. That little 9-year-old Ricada, who's her father?
What, dude?
The milkman.
Nigger.
What, dude?
Nigger.
Yeah, we know. It has the same last name. We're saying that.
Carjacker. Carjacker.
The black one.
Is Rekieta a carjacker?
See?
No, he's a well-respected lawyer.
Was he former carjacker?
Oh.
I don't know where you're going with this,
I don't know.
Uncle Jack.
What is happening?
Sorry.
We've gotten way off
You know
track.
something
But,
we don't?
Wait. Dave's here, so we got off the rails. Or maybe we got on them. I'm not sure.
Oompa.
Loompa.
All right, moving on.
Stupidity. My mother, go ahead.
Kate, I'm going to let you go because you have way better content than I do today. I
Hold
just
on,
want
hold
to
on.
tell you this. Congratulations. You're the first person to actually play John correctly. Everyone else tries to get in his good graces and fails miserably. You've nailed it.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
I'll shut
Quad.
up. I want to stay on.
Yeah, Quad, take some goddamn notes. This is how it's done. Number one. Number two, he claims you sent him nude photos. Can you talk about that, please?
Yes.
I sent him screenshots of porn stars that vaguely resemble me.
That's amazing.
I don't think Mia.
Oh, I've
Khalifa
said
does.
that before. That's a lie.
She says Mia Khalifa. She looks nothing. She's pale and she looks nothing like Mia Khalifa. So that's what she said. That she sent him Mia Khalifa pictures. No
She's
head.
got nothing
like
going for her. Like when I first saw Kate Meaney, I thought to myself,
Mia Khalifa
"Ooh,
or Kate Meaney? Oh,
no, Kate Meaney. When I first saw Kate Meaney, I said, ooh, ugly face. She's got to have a great body. Saw the body and went, ooh, horrible body. She's got to have a great face. And I just kept ping-ponging back and forth for 5 minutes, and I just found out she's nothing. She's nothing.
Yeah,
There's
and if
nothing
you
about
saw
the woman that
the
attracts me.
thumbnail, you're even gonna think she's uglier. I mean, when you actually see like her arms and stuff, it's gross.
No, I don't even need
At
that.
arms.
You go to like the later podcast when she was on with Chrissy, I think Chrissy Mayer. You could see that she's wearing this very, very skimpy like V-shirt thing. You could see that her tits are not, and I capital P, not great at all. Don't want to see them.
Okay, I almost said Quad. Chops, I gotta disagree. Because the first time I saw her, I thought the same, but then I heard anal and I heard 26, 24, whatever. I mean, around that area. Don't care. Anal, 24. Dave, back me up.
I know plenty of hot, great chicks with great tits.
And
that like
you brought
anal.
up her top. Why would you care what her top looked like and bring it up as a V thing? What? Chops.
I'm sorry, Jack. I'm a tit connoisseur. When I see cleavage, I know exactly what the boobs will look like. As soon as I saw her cleavage, I was like, no, you do not flaunt those. They are not flauntable. They are
Unflaunt.
They are by far.
We have seen her tits on Compound Media.
True.
We've seen her tits a bunch of times on Compound Media.
Wait, like actually,
Dave, you're not muted.
Yeah, multiple times.
Fuck out of here. Send me a link
how many-
because I know exactly what they look like, and I want to
It
confirm.
costs money to get behind.
How many tits have you touched that you're a connoisseur these days, huh? Or you're a connoisseur at looking at tits?
No, Dave, come again one more time.
Come again,
Right in his
Dave.
ear. Right in his ear, Dave. Come in his ear.
Yeah. Right there. There's two of them.
Yeah.
I just want the question repeated. I was not listening.
Hold on. He's got to get ready.
It was a serenade. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Dave, come on.
Wait a minute.
DaveSarra.com, everybody. DaveSarra.com.
Go buy yourself a WGN corn dip mug. Dave Sarra.
I almost won one today.
Did you forget the question already? What
No,
happened,
the question was how many tits have you touched that you call yourself a connoisseur, or are you just a connoisseur from looking at tits?
No. So like, no. Of course, I've touched my.
See, this is perfect.
Touched
Just
a good amount of tits. Like I. It's
I've
my
definitely
favorite
touched a
part.
pretty good amount. I've definitely touched a pretty good amount of tits in my day.
No doubt, but you can
My
also
name-
look at a pair.
My name is Aaron Schrute. I sell turnips and paper because I no longer have a radio job.
Aaron looks so much like fucking Dwight. Holy shit. Can you pull that up? That look,
This
I
is-
swear
hello.
to God, I thought that was a bobblehead of fucking Aaron Imholt.
Hello, I'm here for the job interview. I used to be a radio host. Now I sell paper.
Are we playing with our toys now?
Dave's amazing now.
I knew you would have toys, Dave. I knew it.
He
I
is
knew it.
amazing, Chops. It just takes a little bit to bring it out. It really does. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We all got bobbleheads. What's going to be a bobblehead podcast after a while?
I bought mine to support a guy that needs support. You guys bought toys. There's a huge.
It was a
difference.
JBL.
No, I'm gonna win this one. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You go pull some fucking retarded, obscure bobblehead that nobody's gonna understand the reference to. Trust me. Oh wait, you don't know my wife?
Not true.
Okay.
Corndiff 3D printed this for me.
Again, Corndiff, an
bear.
obscure reference that nobody knows what we're talking about.
We all know who Corndiff is. That's a bear shitting in the woods. Perfectly, by the way, if I may add.
Bears don't shit in the woods. Bears shit in the high plains. You fucking
Bears
idiots.
shit wherever they want to shit.
Wherever they live.
Who are you to tell a bear where to
shit? They shit in the open so that they can see any predators. Stupid.
They make eye contact with you when they take a dump, so they know you're a better, bigger thing than you.
I'm not going to get into it.
Dave, are those factual?
Let's get into these clips. Let's finish up here, guys and gals. We only have a couple more clips. Okay, so back to Shuli saying that's the proper way to do it. I think Oregon's a 2-consent state, folks. So I wasn't really legally allowed to record conversations. Oregon is one of only like 8 states that you can't record in.
California.
Yeah, I think West Coast is anti-phone recordings.
Pretty much a lot of the Ninth Circuit. Anything in the Ninth Circuit.
There you go.
Court of Appeals.
So no, if I did have recordings and release them, I would probably be in a little bit of trouble. So I do not have recordings of Stuttering John at all saying anything ever. That would be illegal.
Anything ever?
Okay, just
all right. Next up.
look at me.
I'm looking at him.
100%.
100%.
I don't understand. There's supposed to be a payoff when you troll people. What?
Quad father.
All right. Since we played that, I have to play this clip. This is a 2-parter, guys, but trust me, it's worth it.
All right.
It starts off with Vegas beer sales Jerry explaining why Shuli should never have Missy B on his show.
That might be. Pause it.
Jerry happens to be Jewish.
No, keep going.
And Jerry.
No, that's fine. I only just wanted to show that again, that there's supposed to be a payoff. Yeah, like I said, I did just want to show them bashing me. I'm fine with it. So her payoff is tied to my payoff. FYI for everybody out there that missed what happened on Monday. Her payoff was very much similar to, I was trying to get her out of having to go to a wedding, and she was doing the same thing. So we actually had the same motives on Monday.
Yeah,
Take
that
the
one
fucking L, bro. Just take the L, Quad.
No, but
I know. Yeah. The L part's fine. It's just the like her not coming out and saying like, yeah, we all tried to pull that one off on Monday too. So same shit. I just don't have recordings of him saying stuff.
Yeah, like she got the tell-all. She got the book rights and all that. Quad got fucked out of the book deal.
Yeah, nobody even asked me a question about anything except for
sure.
Tuki and Bob had a couple questions for me, but I didn't do the circuit. Apparently, they didn't give a fuck what I had to say or what I might know from behind the scenes. So how the fuck would you know what the payoff was? You never asked. So that's on you too.
I had you on with Bob.
Well, Kate reached out to them.
I just said that. I said Bob. Yes, 100%. I did talk to Bob and Tuki in Cardiff. I'm saying Shuli never asked me one question. So,
but that's what I'm saying. Tuki, Shuli's not a reacher outer. Tuki, and neither really is Carl. And like Carl is more of like he has his circle sort of, and like he'll reach out to those people. It's different, but
Right.
like outsiders, he's not like, unless it's like but like Bob, I'm assuming Bob and Corndiff and Tukey reached out to you because they're those type of people, right? Is what I'm saying, Quad? Yes.
Tuki Cardiff, yes, reached out to me.
Okay, so
but I'm friends with those guys.
Yeah. No,
and
sure,
when they seen that clip of me saying something about Shuli being the goat or some shit, that's the first thing Tuki said was like, "What? Like, ugh. Are you fucking kidding me?" Like he was laughing. He thought, like, what a douche if that's true.
Yeah, you're on camera.
No, I see exactly why he would think that now. He's probably dealt with the guy before, so I'm cool on all of that.
You're on camera calling a rat.
I'm on camera saying I don't give a fuck about Shuli Egar ever again.
Shuli's fine.
Do not fucking care. He might be nice. I don't really care.
Yeah,
I love Bob. I love
these people are in their own worlds.
I'm aware of that.
Sometimes
I'm in my own world.
It's worse than that. They're it's not.
They're
exactly
catty. They're catty little bitches.
It's
everybody talks
even
shit
worse
behind
than
everybody's
that.
back.
It's worse than catty.
All right.
It's there's some stuff there. I'm not gonna just flat out say.
I'm definitely not gonna sit here and defend Shuli, but he's always been nice to me, so I can't really be that much.
Yeah, I have no real issue with him. Like I'm not going to say any more than I've said. It's good.
Fuck Granny. That's all I gotta say.
Who?
Fuck Granny. Exactly.
Where is he to defend himself?
Exactly.
I swear to God, Granny.
Oh, he was here. He comes and goes. That is free willy. It is free will. Reverend Billy, $2. Association with Kate makes you loser. Stuttering John wins today. Wow.
How?
I'm not
exactly. Sure. Yeah, okay.
I'm not knowing.
Let's go into detail.
That seems like math to me.
Yeah, the thing I would say is definitely Stuttering John. Well, I think that's his point. Like how Steel Toe says, it's another win for the toe, even when he's getting his ass beat into the ground. I think that's kind of the point. Is he's saying Stuttering John would tell you that he's won today, even though every person in his fucking orbit has stabbed him in the back within the last couple of weeks, which is hilarious.
Another win for the skull.
Then another one for the skull, and he did.
Ever.
That
was great.
Horbit, Kate Meaney, she's a Horbit.
But also, he had Clay Dabbler back on his show today.
I like that.
So he does have one guy that. It's funny. The day that Clay Dabbler, he was like, "Fuck you, Clay Dabbler, we're done." And then he was like, "Fuck Dr. Steve, we're done." And then it was like, boom, right in your face immediately.
Dude, you're gonna be back on
timing of what he did and how that went down. Couldn't have been. I'm so happy with it, and I don't really even care what people think about it at this point.
What are your thoughts on Clay Dabbler?
Fucking gook face.
I talked to him behind the scenes.
Okay, is he a twink? As he seems it.
I don't think so. I think he likes to work out, and he's a regular carpenter. He actually is a paver. He does pavers.
He's about 68 kilograms, right? Because I got to say it in his language, whatever. He's a twink.
Down.
And he wears the mask. And yet, John's whole thing is he doesn't like people that wear
if someone would know what a twink is, it would be Jack.
Yes, that's why I'm bringing it up.
You've seen your share of them.
Absolutely. And I'm looking at one now next to me. So absolutely, I know exactly what a twink is. He wears that. Yeah. Put a mask on. Put a half mask on.
Clay Dabbler,
cries about
slanty-eyed motherfucker is making my iPhones in China right now. All right, that dude is from Britain.
You are on the wrong.
He's
continent.
a Chinaman. He's a China. Have you seen his eyes? He's a the same string he uses to cut his clay. He can use as a blindfold.
Early's 90 dice. Hold on. All right. So
you gook motherfucker, you.
Well, this went off the rails with the rails. No, for real. He seems like
this is not an open mic, Dave. This is not an open mic. Even though your jokes are going over just as well as they would at an open mic, doesn't mean you're at one. Got him. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave.
He'll be back. They always come back. Didn't he say that earlier?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
Like, why is
Bobby
Kate Meaney back? They always.
Oh,
come
we know
back.
she can't help but get the attention. She can't help herself. Bobby Riggs, $2. Dave's not here, man. Soca la balsita homes. Saga la balsita homes. I don't fucking get it. Anyone else got that?
Let me put my glasses on. Hold on. Dave's not here, man.
Holmes.
Holmes.
Oh, okay.
That's God, I speak fucking Davanese.
True Romance. True Romance.
Guys, sorry, go ahead.
Dude, member for 4 months. Thank you for being here for 4 months, dude. That is awesome. The turn is imminent. The turn. All right, I did it with emphasis. I hope that made you happy.
Fellas, I have seen Kate Meaney's boobs. It has happened. And 100%, that is exactly what I thought they looked like. She looks like she's had 5 children.
It's because you deal with pepperoni every day.
Yeah, she got some wonky motherfuckers, don't she?
It's not. They're not impressive, and still, I'm trying to.
Well, let us be the judge. Send them in. Post them up. Friends, nobody report it.
It sounds like Chops has them. No. He can send them around if you want.
No, that's not my field. Not my field. They were sent to me, and whoever sent them to me can also probably send them to you, fellas.
Is this true? Wait.
Yeah.
Stop. The Ghetto Basement, $2. Lemmy did a great job in the shack the other night.
Thank you.
Yes, or on the shack.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
When you were on the shack, the Uncle Jack shack?
No, that was the shaft. No, she did a great job. Terrific job. Instrumental. We have these golden scissors we have to send to you, Lemmy. We just need your address, P.O. Box. Whatever, we'll send them out.
963 New York City, New York State, 10108.
10108. 63.
Oh my God.
New York City,
All right.
New York State,
damn
10108. Take off Dave Stinks. Take off Dave Stinks.
Time to take it off.
Take it off,
baby. God damn it.
Shut it off.
I hate you.
All right, next question up. Here we go. This is from Cardiff Electric on Twitter. Just a question for Stuttering John. Is it okay to call someone's mom who is a total stranger if you are worried about them? Asking for a friend, not really. And as we Dave Sarah's right there first and front.
Oh, of course.
Jesus Christ. I'm all.
I'm everywhere.
Hasn't that poor woman been through enough?
Surprise.
Let's return the favor to Miss Melendez. That is the question, though, in the first place, is everybody was calling Stuttering John's mom and fucking with her. Now he has called, allegedly, we don't actually have any receipts on this one. We did see Miss Melendez, her phone blowing up when he was there during Christmas. So his mom was definitely getting trolled. Apparently, Kate Meaney said her mom and grandmother were called and told by Stuttering John that she has an issue with that Kate Meaney has problems with pills and drinking, and that they should do like an intervention for her, and that he was quite worried about her, blah, blah, blah. So, in all fairness, is there less of a sting on what people did to Miss Melendez now that we know that he's willing to do the same kind of shit? Or do we even believe Kate Meaney? That was a lot of questions.
I'm gonna believe
one
her.
at a time.
I'm believing her 100%. 100%, Quad. I'm gonna
Oh,
believe her.
100%.
It's canon. It's what she says is
That's a
canon
fact.
as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. Yep. 100%. 100%.
Mr. Chops, I agree, sir.
I always felt bad for this.
So somebody else has seen the boobies for the first time.
Ew.
I'm telling you, dude, I called it. I fucking
For that
called it.
age?
When I saw that cleavage, I knew
She should have.
nothing impressive.
She should have 20 more years of. She should have 20 more years of this before that. No kids.
Our tits are better than that, Jack. That's how bad it is.
All right, well, speak for yourself because I haven't taken my shirt off yet.
I
These
will.
hang too. All right, okay. So yeah, it's ugly.
No,
it's a whole
seriously,
thing.
Seriously, if you were to go to any construction site and find an overweight man and have him shave his chest, that's Kate Meaney.
Why are you going to construction sites and asking overweight men to shave their chest?
It's a job.
They have movies, and that's
It's
what
a
she has.
job.
She has
Come on.
movies.
All right, has anybody got a picture of her ass? There's got to be one thing to say. One saving quality.
Why do you think she gives up the anal so quick? She's got nothing else to offer.
Because it looks
She might
good.
be a
I don't know. I
man,
haven't seen it.
baby.
The blacks.
She's a man, baby.
You guys are being meanie bejeenies. Is all I got to say. So mean.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm being real. I just want to know. Because it's not like she has a bikini on like April and twitches to the side where she's got her thong hanging out with a tattooed ass. I've never seen the
I
ass.
think she's
It's a lot of
yeah,
talk
you know
of
what?
the
She
ass.
partied. She partied. She did some drugs. She probably made some bad decisions. She
I'm
forgot how to
down
wear
with
a
it.
fucking
Fuck
t-shirt, for a little while.
And then them
But
flappers started
I think
flapping,
she's
right?
redeemable. Yep, I do think she's redeemable.
Well, it sounds
I
like you
don't have
believe every
anything
word out of her
to
fucking
say.
lying mouth. That's a good start. Jesus.
I'm gonna believe
Well-
every word out of that bitch's lying mouth. I don't care.
Oh, is this the turn? Wait. Lemmy, did you go so hard at her and feel so bad for her that this is what the turn looks like? You're like, I'm just going to believe every word out of her mouth and she's a
Yep.
great person. And we're
Blindly.
on team
No, I didn't say she was a
anti-John.
great person, and I'm not saying that she's not lying. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna believe her whether she's lying or not, because I want.
I just want to see that butthole. I want to see that chocolate starfish.
Always
I do.
buttholes.
Yep.
Always buttholes.
How good
Always
could
back
If you want
to
to see a good butthole, go watch fucking Ray DeVito stream from last night. Every single super chat had a fucking avatar of a butthole, and he didn't notice. So you had to fucking take it down. So I spent
no.
2 hours. I spent
Oh,
2 hours.
no.
What the fuck? And I can't even get any of the footage of like anything because the motherfucker had to take it off YouTube and upload it to Patreon. That
Oh, you were on
motherfucker.
with him last night?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait,
Nice.
you
That's
actually
funny.
you did something last night? We didn't know what happened.
Yeah, no, I was gonna actually come on your show afterwards too, but I was too tired and like too frustrated with
Nude
rage.
buttholes.
You didn't want to trust me. It was
a pact, and everyone was talking over it.
Yeah,
so
we
I
wish it
like,
was
I
a
can't do
suicide pact, but other than that, I'm sure it was great.
Boo!
Dave, check your DMs. You're next, buddy. And look, hold on.
Which DMs?
I think Twitter. I think it's Twitter is what it was. Where
Oh,
it was
I'm
sent
sorry.
to.
Chops slid into your DMs, Dave.
No, it was not me. It was not me. I'm just reading the private
Dear Twink,
messages right
I'm
now.
writing
Oh,
this letter
shit.
to you today to see
Whoa.
if the anal is possible.
She
And let me. Although
That's
I wanna say that. Like, look, I
That's a
agree
Gina
with you.
Carano
We
titty.
are kind of being mean, but this brings us back to the question. To the question.
early Gina Carano.
Why did you come back?
This is the Backyard Boys, and this is one that I understand this is not this is a dude thing, and I'm not judging any one of you whatsoever.
Yeah, we all know you're not into
But I understand.
I love.
I'm
all
doing the
women,
dishes
all
after the
shapes and
barbecue.
sizes.
Okay, you guys stay in the backyard.
Yeah, and you're fucking father's aunt afterwards too.
It's my job.
I'll come in and help you. You wash, I'll dry. All right, I don't want to be no part.
Would you?
No, until I see the
picture
bubble.
makes you look like a chink, motherfucker.
Dave, did you get the image?
I did.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Clutch my pearls.
She's got some like definition going on in the chest there, which makes
there is
there's
stretchies. There's stretchies.
But then that gives it the banana.
Looking at the porns and whacking the wiener.
It gives her a little bit of the banana titty, but
she needs some milk.
Manopus.
If she was a humble librarian, she is 100% an 11 out of 10. She is hot stuff.
Sure, she's hot. She's great.
She's what is she? 20?
Incited the erection.
Better.
I know
she
that
should for that age.
I know that
off like she is the hottest of hot stuff.
It's just
honey,
weird.
You're not.
I mean, I'm not saying no. I would never say that. But
Very
no.
Like,
when have you said
that-
yes to
I know that they-
jobs? I mean, come on.
Dude,
I know that they made.
He's a fag.
Oh, fuck you, producer. Dave, you were saying something. What was that?
No, I was just saying that I know they make fun of her chin a lot, but I sent a picture to Quadfather through text message of Jenny from the Jingles department, and it was just a picture of her and Tukey, and then the second picture was just her face, and then the last picture is of her chin. And are we talking about chins here? She got a big one, all right? She got a big chin. So
She's Kate Leno.
and she got some
So,
big
fuck
fucking
yeah.
tits too. No, not Kate Meaney. Jenny's from the Jingle department. Never mind, dude.
Oh, well, Jenny
Sorry.
today on WATD.
They talked
you
about
could
it, too.
See the monster boobers.
She's got a
they were
monster. She's
knocking.
got a monster. She's got Stevie Lou chin. She got that Jaws chin going.
She's
Jaws
got
from
granny. She
007.
has those granny boobs. Grandma boobs.
She got some big mammies. I'll tell you. She got some big fucking tits.
I don't
and a
even
big
know if
fat
they have
ass.
kids, but they
Big
appear to have had
fucking
kids.
tits.
I like Carl though. So
I like Carl. That's fine, but his older
your
lady
wife
with
has a big chin.
tits.
That's it. Jenny, you got a big chin. Who cares? Nobody cares.
Jenny from the block.
It's probably a good thing. She's great.
I like Grant
All right.
better.
All right, shut the fuck up. We're
You
moving
said it.
on. Jesus Christ, you guys can go on forever.
Tits.
You know who has gigantic, enormous boobs? You guys are gonna like this segue.
The blacks.
Oh God.
Yeah, actually, they do have big tits. Honestly, I have felt some black tits. Big fucking. Wait a minute.
She doesn't have. Come
I
on.
think we got tricked. We already saw her VJ earlier, so let's get into something else. Yes,
Wait, what?
according to
Wait, what?
Kiki,
I missed
she
that.
had.
That was
What?
her cleavage.
No,
that was not
her.
her downstairs area.
Levy said that was her downstairs.
area.
Get the
Who
fuck
says
out of here,
downstairs
Lemmy. Are you
area?
Her no-no place. That was her no-no place, and she let someone touch her no-no.
I'm going to need that to just catch up with you guys because I'm a little behind.
She's
And I'm
showed
sure
so
she has a
much of her
little.
Yeah, you
no-no.
are a little ass, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
she's
have
so-
actually seen. I've seen everything Keanu has to offer. 100%, 100%.
I thought that was
Absolutely, I've seen
100%,
all of
sir.
it. Sorry, Gino, but you knew they were out there also. So I saw
don't know how
that.
to feel
I
about
saw them. I saw it. I've seen the slice of life. I've seen it all.
Yeah, I
Oh
can't
my
tell if it's a tits or a gash.
I won't pass them along, Gino. That's the best I can do. Not pass them along and add to more of it. I will not send them to all of these guys after the show, okay? I promise.
Just me. Just me.
No,
Please,
not
Quad.
even you.
Please.
Even though you've been a good guy.
Thank you.
I don't want him. I don't want him.
All right, so this is Nice Kiki is Dead by My Lost Interest. Shout out to the Clippers, My Lost Interest, and everyone else that did all the great clips lately. But yeah, apparently producer Robert is a creep, and the guy that's been helping her run her show, producing it this whole time, apparently has been reaching out to all of her female fans and friends and shit, and sending horrible shit.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, I did.
Like the worst of the worst kind of shit.
Hold on. Before you start this,
This better be
why
quick.
why did she have a male producer that's not like her boyfriend or like?
Because Gino probably doesn't.
Yeah,
She'll
that
get
in
into that.
itself is also a rabbit hole.
Rule number one for women doing this: find a woman that can do this. Do it yourself, or date somebody who can do it for you.
She makes a
Gino
lot of
can't.
mistakes in this.
Whatever.
A lot of
Gino
rookie
has
mistakes.
some capabilities. Actually, I've seen Gino run his show, and he probably has more of an understanding of how to do stuff than a lot of the older boomers shows that I've watched, like Kevin Brennan and shit. He has a way better understanding than him.
No, for sure.
I want to say Quad, like 100%. Like Keanu is a very kind, loving person, and that gets the best of her sometimes. And I think as we go through the story, and we learned that like there's a lot of points where we're just like, turn back, Keanu, turn back. No, don't do it. She keeps on being nice and allowing this person to do the things that they do. And she's learning. For instance, like it's probably going to start with what? Nice Keanu is dead.
Yeah, I like it.
R.I.P. baby.
Fucking happy. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my job. I'm happy with all of you fine people. But Nice Kiki is fucking dead.
Wait.
Accommodating.
She said, "You people." Hey, nobody likes you people.
The blacks.
Yeah.
No, she fits right in.
Lovely. Benefit of the
She's
doubt.
dating Gino. We don't have to guess.
Kiki. Dead. She is dead.
Hello.
I don't think
Kiki is
Before I
dead.
get to
wait.
what I opened with, which is Nice Kiki is
Speaking
gone.
of
Dead.
monster granny knockers, Jesus criminy. Hello.
I mean, look, I like Gino, but
Big
when you're
fucking tits.
but when Keanu's mother is this, whatever
There it
this
is.
is, of course you're gonna end up doing something on OnlyFans. And I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing, but like, how
Hey,
do
if you
get
can make
an
money
editor? How do you
without
get a
getting it
producer?
stuck in,
Oh, man.
yeah.
How do you not get a producer or an editor that's like not gonna fuck you over like that? It's, there's a lot of us out there that will do it with more.
Oh my God. Dave.
Do it with her. I said what you said, Dave. Do it with her.
Jesus
Damn it,
Christ.
Dave.
All right. We should have known that was a setup. You
Miss
fuck,
Producer,
you
strike
slimy
that
bastard.
comment. Clip that out.
Yes, strike that from the record.
I don't even know
Pause
what the
it.
fuck happened.
Pause it. Back up about 10 seconds and start over. All right.
What
let's get
happened?
A 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a go.
Forever. And I think that's warranted. And it's not that I'm not a nice person inherently. I still will be.
No, but you don't have to go out of your way because
Be trusting and
no,
lovely
no.
to
Yeah,
people.
because you know what? People will take advantage of that.
Yes, people I felt bad for.
Yeah. Took advantage of that. It's not right.
Just completely
It
fucking
is not right.
perverted my complete niceness. It was a fan going when I first started the podcast. He said, do you need a booker? I can be your producer, and I'm going like, I know, but all right. I never paid the man. I never had a contract with him.
Did you touch
And
him?
then he would reach out to people.
We'd reach out, all right.
Yeah, Gino said he'd
Fucking
reach
love
out already.
Gino.
He would reach out to people for me and say, do you want this? I reach out to this person, put them on your show. And I go like, okay. And I said, and then he called himself Producer Robert. Maybe 3 months after I started the podcast, there were rumblings of him creeping people out. And I told him wholeheartedly, you are no longer my producer. You are no longer my booker. I never paid you. Stop doing this. Get the hint. Right?
That was the first time.
That was the first time.
It happened.
That
It
was a
happened to
month
one
ago.
person. He was creepy to one person, and then
Right. And he
flags
goes,
were raised.
don't let this ruin a good thing, Kiki. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I can't have one person even being creeped out, even though I'm not fond of that person or whatever. Like, I cannot have this. So I told him, do not do this. Do not reach out to anyone. You are not my producer. You are not my booker. You are not my fucking. You can be my friend if you want.
Yeah, it sounds like he was using her name to reach out to people just to talk to him,
Yep.
or like maybe he would be like, at first
Right.
he would be like, hey, do you want to like possibly come on the show sometime? Blah, blah, blah. Or like, hey, I see that you're a supporter of the show. Who knows what he was reaching out and saying. But I would assume he was using her show to strike up a lot of conversations. That would be my guess. And sounds like he was only reaching out to ladies. Very interesting. I wonder if he ever reached out to April Imholt. I would love to see those DMs.
Still be in the chat and keep the wrench. That's fine. Now there's a group chat with all the
Stop! No, you cannot give a guy a wrench that is
Mother.
making all of your female chatters feel uncomfortable. What the fuck are you thinking, Kiki? What the? I excuse me, Keanu. I don't know her enough to call her Kiki. I like I said in the beginning, her kindness takes over, and she can't help but try to be nice to those that are obviously being disgusting.
Chops, might I say, are you starting to get into your own, buddy? Like, you have a lot of hot takes and like fiery expositions lately. Like, you really been getting into this fucking streaming stuff. You seem like a whole new guy, all fired up, ready to kill. Jesus.
So we're finally
You're
talking about some
scaring me
topics
is my
that I
point.
actually like. I've been
worried
watching
for
these
my
clips, and most of the
We're
time
talking about women's topics. There's women on the stream talking about, well, mother, seems you're a bit perturbed about what happened to Keanu. Mother, will you be okay with this, mother?
I want to see you in a room with
Mother Chops.
I wonder if like Kiki would get freaked out if you were yelling at her like producer Robert did. Jesus, buddy.
Goodness,
I hope she doesn't see this. I'm worried about you.
When I'm yelling, I'm trying to do it in a positive way. When I yell, it's when I'm at work and I'm listening to the podcast and I'm listening to these things happen live and I'm going, what? Why? And I finally get to express it here.
That's the same kind of stuff I yell at my dick when I can't get a hard one. Why? What? You just sitting there. You're not doing anything. What's wrong with you? Get up off your lazy ass and do something. Come on, we're ready.
He does the same thing with his legs.
Also the legs, yes, not just the penis.
Very much.
Lazy bastard legs. Useless.
Of the girls of KeanuCast, the fans, right? I was making a joke about how he had a group text with all of them. You shouldn't be asking them for their phone numbers.
Group sex is awesome. And why not ask for their phone numbers? What are you supposed to do after you talk to them in DMs for like 3 sentences? Like, can I get them
Chops
digits?
is in there.
Can I get them digits? How else?
He's in there.
Like, I would just say, like, if you send me your digits, then it'll be easier for us to text photos back and forth. They love that kind of talk. It's sexy talk.
Chops, what's
Women
the
respond well
backstory?
to that.
You're inside. What's going on? You're in that group chat, right? What's going on?
Wait, hold on.
The ladies group chat. Don't they invite you into it?
No, fellas. No. I'm not that metrosexual.
You're not in like Flynn. You're like, oh yeah, all girls that gay buddy, right?
Oh.
That they
He's not in the circle.
Gay.
That's why.
Yeah, well, then he turns out not to be gay, tricks them, and then they're like, "What the fuck? I thought you were gay this whole time. You bought him. You've been trying to fuck me this whole time. What?
Wait, what?
Now I want to find the job listing for Keanu's new producer on ZipRecruiter. Apply for it, and then tell Stuttering John that I applied for this. So you can go. Don't hire Dave Sarra. He is a troll and a doxer.
They tell that'll be the
And he
starting.
stole my keychains.
You were typing way too fast for that, Dave. You know he's a finger typer. You know it.
That was all one finger, baby.
He's a pecker. He's a pecker.
You know what I can
He's
do
a
with my little finger.
That's great. Damn it. Peter Sky Parker, $5. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, sir. There's a free 30-second clip of Dave's rock bottom appearance on Ray's Patreon. The 30-second clip includes the 30-second countdown.
Yep.
Wow, that's all I can take.
I'm gonna have to pay $3 to get my own fucking clip from Ray because he won't send it to me and he fucking won't unprivate it so I can download it.
Well, I think what Peter Sky Parker is trying to say here, let me explain it, is that you suck so bad that the only good part of your appearance was the 30-second intro.
I know he's chipping me.
No, let me explain it to you. No, let me explain it.
Over time.
I didn't catch that until he started explaining it.
Yeah, see? There you go, Dave. There you go. So, Peter Sky Parker, who's never missed an episode of the Rock Bottom Podcast, is saying that you did great, Dave. You're doing great. Buddy.
He's also never missed a chance to fuck with Dave. So even at $5 at a clip, you know.
Beloved chatter, he gets a shout out for this in free chat because he's usually a paid chatter, and he says that Ray and Dave might be separated brothers. I'm telling you right now, a Dave and Ray podcast, fixing bits with Ray and Dave. Yeah, it's Ray and Dave. Yeah, they're fixing bits, and it's just us two. I think it'll fucking be the best show on the internet. Yeah,
just you two being silly. Yeah, silly stuff. We just talk silly, and it's all silly. We're both good eggs, and we're both wishing everyone well out there. Yeah, we're being silly tonight. Yeah, it's silly time, everybody. All right. We'll stop being Ray right now.
Thank God.
Ray time must come to an end.
Number one. And then what are they to do? They're like, well, I guess this is Keanu's producer. I guess this is Keanu's booker. And I'm going like, yeah.
This is Keanu's Booker T. Washington. Yeah.
That's all fine and good, great, whatever. I guess they are all just fans, just talking together.
You dig?
That sounds like fun, blah blah blah. But no, a good friend of ours, Chrissy, out of the blue, says to me, "Your producer has been texting me like a lot, saying sort of untoward things." All day, every day, he's texting me every single day. It's like, fine, buddy, but it makes no fucking sense to me. And I went, the moment she said that to me, I went, I'm a fucking asshole. I hate myself. But I said, I'm never paying this guy. The guy was a fucking subscriber to my OnlyFans. The guy's been fucking.
Oh, he was?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Chops, what were you saying about red flags a minute ago? I think there's your red flag moment. The guy is my OnlyFans subscriber. That's not good, is it? Yeah, that's not good. I don't think.
The guy has been. It is creepy. I'm too nice. I didn't realize it until I looked back. I had no idea. I don't know who subscribes to my OnlyFans, but then I look back, he's subscribed to Amy's OnlyFans. He's been around for forever. And then when I talked to Chrissy about it,
yeah, he's a huge Compound Media fan, apparently. Okay, so she said that there was no. But yeah, this is what everyone's kind of spazzing out now. I guess that there was a bunch of this shit put out on the interwebs before. And I guess some people are kind of calling her out, whatnot, because this was known, I guess. Is Gino? Oh, wow. This is Fat Pat poster. I didn't even read this. Sorry. Miss.
No, I can pronounce that.
A compulsive masturbator and well known for DMing every female that appears on Compound Media. Creepy pervert shit. Yeah, so everyone was calling him out. When's this? Let's see.
Wait. No way.
December 4th, 2023.
No way.
First of all,
Is that
don't
who?
hire a dude that
That's
looks
the
like
producer
that.
guy.
Wait,
I know who that
Don't
is.
do that.
I know who that is. I know who that is.
Lemmy.
Is that Milkman?
What we look at it.
Lemmy.
I would be proud if it were Milkman.
What?
What? Straight up.
Would you?
No.
What is this?
No.
That's the same face.
No.
That's the same look Quadfather had on his face before he dived into a pool.
Oh, come on, Dave. Why are you trying to make jokes about something so tragic? My life is tragic.
It's actually
I know
Okay,
exactly who that is. That's crazy. That's wild.
Wait, this is the.
This is producer Robert. If you go through his media on Twitter or Instagram,
Yep.
it's either creepy pictures like below or pictures of Gino's fiance in suggestive outfits. Is he going to R her and leave her dying in a ditch like Ray wants to do? Or is he a Bobo level R word? Here's the story. Or what's the story here?
I've known
He's got
about
an issue
him.
with like parasocial relationships, man. I think he takes some of this stuff a little bit too seriously and a little too emotionally. So he took his producer job really fucking seriously because that's what they do. And then he like fell in love with these girls and wanted to fucking be more than whatever. So he got real fucking creepy with it. That's like straight up
I feel
parasocial
like
shit.
I feel like you're making it seem like the job turned him creepy, whereas the
No, he's
I think
creepy. That's just
creepy.
that's a creepy
Job-
person's behavior.
Job
That's
was
100%.
he found the job because he's
100%.
creepy.
Yes, exactly. He put
Look,
himself in a predatory position.
I've got to bring it out there. Like, do you
Not a
guys think
missionary
that maybe
position.
he was? Go ahead, Quad.
That was it. Bad joke. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Do you guys think that possibly, maybe, he's got a bit of the autism going on, a little bit more than usual, and
100%.
because I can kind of see it. I can kind of see
Got
it.
the
So that's
M-hole
where I have to
glasses.
consider that he's maybe not
Touch
that
of the
much of a
tism.
weirdo.
Oh, I think though those
Yeah.
glasses are really cool. I need some glasses like that. Look at me.
Is he
Look
is
at
he
those
is he
glasses.
Robert the Rizzy Tiz?
He looks like he watches anime, if you know what I mean, Quadfather.
Honestly, yes.
Yes.
OCD
So it is Milkman.
Pedo vibes. Pedo vibes. Pedo,
He kinda comes off-
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
I did.
OCD.
Okay.
I'll claim it. I own it. It's on
and
me.
OCD goes with
Keanu's
autism.
not a
and
pedophile.
I mean,
I'm Keanu's not a child.
Listen,
So he's going
I'm a
after
child.
Keanu,
he's been around for a long time. Just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Very long time.
There's no saving this guy, Jack, is what you're saying.
Long
right?
time.
I can't come up with.
You have girlfriend
anything.
Vietnam. I rob you. Wrong time.
Hey, I'd like to get to know this guy a little bit before I call him a pedophile. All right, that's all I gotta say.
They're right. Though.
Yeah, you wanna go-
don't have to.
Wanna go teams with him for a while. So you,
I need to make sure he's part of
General
the crew.
sex pestery. Okay, there. Can we just cover it with that? General sex pestery.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. We're not making.
You got that word right. Pest. Pest. He's
a
an
pest.
old school pest.
Ray.
Old
He's
school.
a Ray fan. He's a
So
Ray
is
a
he a
fan of
Jake
Ray's.
Hudson?
He's a Ray pest.
Or worse than a Jake Hudson.
No, not even in it. No.
Everything
You gotta
is
be able to
worse than
read.
Jake Hudson.
So
Because Jake's a parasite, but we love him as a parasite.
Much, Dave.
Is this guy a parasite?
Everything's worse than. Oh, hey, Jake.
I said everything is worse than Jake Hudson, meaning Jake Hudson is better than everything else. Stupid.
I thought we dealt with him. I thought that everybody looked at Jake and be like, you know what? He's a little shit, but we just let him be.
Poor Jake. Chops hates Jake.
Dude
is confirmed.
The dude is a bipedal salamander. What can he do to anybody?
You know what? That's it. I love you. Quad, I love you. Chops, go fuck yourself. Dave, go fuck yourself.
What were we talking about?
No, I'm sorry.
There'll be a lot
I'm
less
sorry.
talking over each other.
What's
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I've just been under a lot of pressure. Really sorry. Really sorry. Dave, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Dave.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I've been thinking about stuff, and I'm sorry. It's not right. I'm just,
I'm not
my dad and stuff.
Not the same guy I was
thinking about
10 seconds ago.
Not the same guy I was. I've been learning.
Not the man does not reflect how I feel and how I act.
I'm not the Jack I used to be.
I don't know if you guys knew that
good,
Bill Elmore has a son who is also into martial arts and stuff. Have you guys seen that yet?
More doxing.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Totally
Let's see
fine.
martial arts. Dave DeVito. That's true.
Yeah, Bill Elmore's kid right here. Check him out, guys.
Dave DeVito. I like that.
Bill Elmore has a kid.
He looks like Granny with the head shaved. What the
He does
hell?
look like Granny.
Must
Holy
leave
shit.
this planet now before it gets
Sounds like
nastier.
Granny too.
But Granny
Do as I
plays
tell
that
you right now before I lose what
Phil.
since I have left.
You got bad sperm, Phil.
Is he shitting himself?
It's Phil Elmore's kid. He learned from the best, and this is how he's he grew up right. He grew up strong.
Oh, Phil. Why wouldn't you have father, Phil?
Look at the training. Can you see the training shining through?
The tranny? Yes.
He needed a father, Phil. You weren't there for him. You were playing with your dolls and your knives.
And stabbing himself with his knives.
Look,
And starting shit with an innocent lawyer.
Kamehameha from DZ. Oh no.
He's got them special moves too. Like watch. Oh shit! Here it comes. Watch
Oh,
out!
the
Fuck,
Hadouken.
dude. That's deadly as it gets right there. That shit'll
Who is
kill you.
this?
This is Phil Elmore's son.
Definitely watches anime.
Hadouken.
Wow. Yeah,
A
he does.
dorkin? A dork?
Yeah, he does.
Dude, that's
He's not
amazing.
okay in my book.
Dude, you actually did not serenade. That's fucking awesome, brother. Oh, I'm proud of you today. Fuck, I don't even know if
I
I
like
can
how
call you
every
an open
time-
micer after that one.
Every time I say something funny, it has to be acknowledged, doesn't it? It can't just be acknowledged
Yes.
as laughs. It has to be acknowledged
Well,
as me
positive
acknowledging it.
reinforcement.
It's because it doesn't.
Like you don't want to
happen
beat the
that often,
dog.
Dave.
You don't want to
Laugh
beat the
something.
dog to the point where you don't even want to get out of the cage. That's just fucking inhumane. Like, dude, you want to give him a little slack here and there. Like, let a little, a little leash. Eventually, you're probably gonna end up choking yourself with that little bit of leash we give you, but that is a choke channel right now.
Dave Sarra. DaveSarra.com, everybody. www.davesarra.com.
Yeah, it's almost like that's your name. If you want to see, it's right there.
Hey,
I've
you
never
know what?
actually done it. Should I go look?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Put it up there on the thing. You know what? I'm happy that I can help out the corn any way that I can, and that if anybody bought it, I'm happy that it's not pictures of me as Down syndrome. So that
No, they're up next week.
Yeah, DavidSarra.com is and being me as a Down syndrome. Get on that, Pickles.
Dave_Sarra.com.
Underscore. Well, now you're trying to.
No.
No. There's no underscore.
DaveSarra.com.
Yeah.
See, hey,
What are you
maybe you
doing
can
here?
hire. Maybe you can hire Keanu's older producer to come help you do this bullshit, so you don't have to do it yourself. But yes, Keanu, if you do need a producer, DaveSarra.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow,
Go
there you
get
go.
your-
And
Go get your.
why do you have so?
CNN
Are you
there?
Are you stealing trademarked gear on your website, Dave?
Yeah, that's Occam's razor right there, right?
Oh my God, we have a new mug. The
Not that
pineapple
corn.
versus ham mug.
Oh, is that a
it's so
Shuli?
great.
Is that Shuli versus Carl?
No, so
Oh.
we have a little inside joke on the WGNN.
Nobody
Is
watched that show.
No, plenty of people watch it. Like if somebody calls in and it's a bad call,
watched
they
the
just they put a
There's
pineapple.
no callers.
But if they like it, they put
$8.
a ham.
Nobody knows
Okay.
about the pineapple.
Not bad.
I gotta
Wow,
tell you,
look at
I'm probably
the
best
reasonable pricing. Look at the good
Absolutely
graphics.
reasonable.
Wow.
And they're good
That's
quality
actually pretty
cups. I own
They really
several Streamlabs coffee cups, and they're great.
I get $2
You know what's
for
that
every those
website?
mugs, so
I'm
go
going
ahead,
to order
people.
one right now.
I get
What's the
Shop has
website?
one
I'm
with
saying.
Brady's mugshot on
I just want everybody out there to
Thank
know
you,
that I
Jack,
get
for
$2.
supporting Dave Sierra, like he gets 100%.
I get money.
your part
I
of
get
the
money from
profit.
that.
DaveSarra.com.
So if you love
Gotcha.
me, if you love me, Dave Sarra, if you love me, you're gonna buy a mug because you know I'm gonna get some of that money. So please let that be an incentive
Right.
for you to buy a mug because you know I'm gonna
0%
get
of
some
the
of the money.
money.
No, I make all. I make a
That
lot.
ain't
I make
Kate Meaney,
$2.
is it?
Chops, don't try to.
I
Don't blow
wish
this
you
for
did.
me.
I wish you did.
Don't blow this for me, dude.
Why can't we see your face? I want to see your face.
I don't make any
Fuck
money
this.
off of this, by the way.
God, that's fucking
IRS.
That is hot.
That's that's Corn's mud.
Does she
ball.
come with the shirt? Does she come with the dress?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for $37, she better.
I didn't even know she had a
banged.
face.
Chops is
Hey,
just
we-
worried about the dress coming.
It's not that you gotta fuck the face; it's that you gotta face the fuck. Always.
Yeah. No, I get the girls coming, but does the dress come? That's like you know,
No,
like
I
those
highly
fake-
doubt you do. But
those fake escort
Nice try.
services that are like, oh yeah, we'll send you this and this, and it's like whatever food or snacks or whatever. But then like the girl is the one bringing it to you. So really, you're paying $300 for snacks, but really it's the faking of the escort service. You're like, no, but well, I'm gonna get the Fritos as well, right?
faking it. All
Chops
your
knows.
girl fake
He's
it,
a-
right? But you know
He's
who
a
else
titty
fakes it?
connoisseur.
Titty connoisseur. 100%. Show me a pair. I'll tell you what they
100%.
look like before you see them. I did it with Kate Meaney. I can do it with everything else.
Now I did see
Wait a minute.
that the White House has been claiming that there's all these fake videos of Joe Biden, but I don't know. Have you guys ever seen these real life videos of
I already love this. is
Jen
going.
Psaki and whatever Karine Jean-Pierre? Have you ever seen
Kareem?
this?
I haven't seen this now.
Yeah, this apparently Jen Psaki came back to the White House just to say hi at the podium where she used to work. Let's see how it goes.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, she went.
Who are these people?
That's Kate Meaney and Aaron's sister.
I'm really trying to like this, but something's stopping me.
I'm
They
really
keep-
trying to understand.
They keep going through each other, which is weird.
Yeah, you saw that
you
in
need
the
to
beginning.
You need to
Like
see
her
the
arm
friction,
sticking
like-
out, and she walks right through the arm. It's like,
These
oh, these are
both
AI, but
important
they're
people.
fucking
I
hilarious.
don't
They're
know
pretty
who the fuck
fucking
they
good,
are.
dude. That's fucking good.
They
man.
Chops. They address the press for the White House.
That-
When people have questions for Biden or like the White House, they come out and
Yeah.
they answer the questions.
Yes, Michael Malice's
Yeah.
future job.
There's
Why
your
doesn't the
arm
president
through
do that?
her. See the arm on both sides. She stabbed her through the heart with her arm. Holy shit! She's like, what's that movie where they
Finish
punch right
her.
through the chest?
Oh man, this is good.
There's got to be a movie where they punch right through people, right?
Yeah, I mean, punch through. I mean, Roadhouse goes for the throat, pulls the throat out, but I can't remember punching through. Is it Enter the Fist? Enter the Fist for sure. There's punches through people.
Enter the
Oh,
Fist. Is that a porno?
I
Enter
hate that I
like
love
that.
that movie.
It's a fake. It's like a fake kung fu
It's
movie.
a Asian porn. Enter the Fist.
Yes.
Enter the fisting. I don't know. I suck.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie, Quad. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You it's so silly. It's so
Are we
it's
talking about Kung
Does
Pao?
it feel
over the
better
top.
now?
It's
Putting lemon and then
It's
sand and then
interesting.
mercury.
That's a trivia.
No, I don't like spoof.
Stop it, Dave. This freaking.
It's fun. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
It's so good, man. It's so
He's got to get faded his fucking watch and be like, what's going on?
I should.
What's the guy's? Is it? That's not Kevin Nealon, right? Who's the guy?
No, that's not Kevin
It's
Nealon.
not Kevin. It's the other guy.
I don't
always
know his
forget
name, but it's not Kevin Nealon.
Yeah, it's always. I always forget his name. Somebody.
That's a lot of nuts. That'd be $5, baby. Fucking, you want fries with that?
It's Chris. That sounds like Chris Rock. Now what are you doing? You doing Chris Rock bits?
No, literally, that was from the movie.
Yep, that's some of the gems you can get on the WGNN network with corn diff and chops.
You have it. That was a sample.
Wow.
I'd rather watch
Look at
a
this.
30-second countdown.
This is a shout out to you, buddy. Go ahead and read it, Dave.
Don't want a mug or escorts named Dave, so here's $2. Thank you, beloved chatter. Very nice.
Beloved chatter, $2. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Yeah, and you are beloved. You are the beloved chatter. Why don't you add that in front of it? At this point, you've kind of earned it. The THEE. The one, the only beloved chatter. Capital punishment, maybe.
Shout out to Chad and everybody that is throwing out Kung Pao references.
There you go.
Much respect. Much respect.
I don't like the chat if they're talking weird fucking nerd stuff. If you guys know nerd stuff, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Voted, man.
If you're not
The three
talking
of us
about
love that
wrestling,
get
it's
cool.
nerd talk.
Kung Pao.
Okay, chops. My bug's on the way. Took me 20 minutes, but I got it.
Oh, what are you saying? The
Streamline that
website's
shit.
tough to navigate? Because I had no problem doing it. I, with my crippled hands,
I'm a
just
boomer,
fine. No
right?
issues. And
Dave, don't
we
worry,
lost
you're
one.
going to be getting 0% of that mugs.
I think he ran out of cocaine. He probably had to go to his dealer and get some more. That's my guess.
I bought the Dave Sarra mug.
That's awesome.
The serenade is there? We need a serenade. That would be awesome.
It's filled with
like his
shitty
face.
Coke.
His face that's like in the shape and look of a grenade with the pin pulled.
I'm gonna make a mug. It's gonna have this Dave Sarra stinks on one side, and I'm gonna find and screenshot of him making a weird fucking face and have that on the other side.
It shouldn't be hard.
How about in the bottom of the cup when you finish your drink? You're looking at Dave.
I can't do that. There's no.
You bring it back up.
That would be cool though.
Poor guy. Poor feller. Poor little feller.
Whatever, dude. DaveSarra.com, everybody.
Come back, Dave.
Corn Diff merch.
DaveSarra.com. Is that like farmersonly.com? DaveSarraonly.com.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. Great show, guys.
Please, 'cause
I
I'm
think that was a
exhausted. Let's
fucking
go.
blast. We're kind of getting back to our old school BYB roots. We're doing it. We're having it. It's happening, folks. And we're going to keep rolling just like we've been doing. And of course, everybody go check out Ski Mask Media. He was on here earlier. That's on YouTube at Ski Me. There you go. At Ski Mask Media. Yeah, go check him out if you don't know where he's at. But I highly fucking doubt it, considering we are closely related. The number one thing we have in common is a hatred for Stevie tomatoes. And that goes for everyone else on the screen, I'm sure.
Right.
Right, guys? Right. You have to agree with everything I say from now on.
100%.
Yeah, I'm not shoving John down your guys' throat anymore. You should be a little more appreciative. Let's see some appreciation around here now that you don't have to fucking deal with John anymore. I know you fucking hated him every second you ever
we
hung out
still
with him.
hate you for it. So you got
No,
some
you're welcome.
penance to do. You get like,
actually,
you think chops about 6 months.
Well, here before you go pee-pee, do this.
Come check it out. Go download the app. You don't have it probably because Twitch is for total fucking nerds, but that's where I am most mornings. Listening to music. So like if you're like on your way to work or whatever the fuck, you need something other than whatever the fuck's on that morning. Consider me a decent alternative. tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Like and subscribe.
And have a great night. Thank you for coming on.
Good night, nerds.
Nerd. Job. What do you got, buddy?
Go to YouTube and type in Corn Diff. That's CORNDIFF, and you'll find us right there.
Yeah, you want corn dip too, don't you?
Yep. That's the main page.
WGNN.
WGNN.
New name. WGNN.
That's too close to something else. Yeah, so also that's the other way you can get to corn.
There we go. Perfect. That's where you can find Corn, I, and Granny. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Sundays, and sometimes whenever the fuck Granny feels like going on there.
Right. I've noticed that too. Pop-up shows, as they call them. All right. Uncle Jack, what do you got? You're over 500 now. You just need to get them fucking everybody go over there and just turn on a browser and put it on Jack's channel and run all fucking night. Go to his channel and leave that shit on all night and just put play all on his channel and it'll just keep fucking running and running. He just needs hours, so help him get the hours faster.
Wait a minute. I could do that? So I could have been doing that all this time.
Have all 5 of your alts doing it for you. Yeah, I know. I never did.
Anywho,
none of that shit. I'm lazy as fuck, so I don't do that stuff. Go ahead. Shut yourself out.
I was going to start doing Legos like corn, but anyway, yeah. Thank you, everyone. Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. It's totally awful. Totally sucks. There's no talent. We don't even we don't prep anything. Chops, tell them. What do we do? Live. Hit the button, we go. Whatever happens, happens. And most of the time, you might get a chuckle. You might get a laugh.
And that's why you gotta bring Granny on. Because as soon as you press live, you let Granny be on there, let him do his thing. The show's gonna go.
That's it. The show's gonna go. And that's why I'm not the talent. That's why I had to drag somebody else in to be the talent. Thanks, Chops. Thanks a whole lot. And I bring Chops on to be the gay. So, it works. It does. It balances itself out. If you're not doing anything, if you want to laugh at some fucking dork, come in and watch me, and I suck totally. But, you might get a chuckle. You might learn something. Fat Albert?
He just gave himself a horrible fucking review. Why don't you give him a glowing review, and we'll get out of here.
I'm just saying, like, Jack's not a bad...
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
Snigger Niggardly